Parang pusang tao eh.
Paano ang umpisa nito? Bakit nga ba mahal kita kahit di pinapansin ang damdamin ko? Nako, mahal, ito pa rin ako, nagmamahal ng tapat sa'yo. Bakit nga ba mahal kita kahit na may mahal ka ng iba? Ba't baliw na baliw ako sa'yo? Hanggang kailan ako magtitiis? O bakit nga ba mahal kita? Kahit di pinapansin ang damdamin ko, di mo man ako mahal, eto pa rin ako, nagmamahal ng tapat sa'yo. Bakit nga ba mahal kita kahit na may mahal ka mang iba? Ba't baliw na baliw ako sa'yo? Hanggang kailan ako magtitiis? O bakit nga ba mahal kita? Mahal kita kahit di pinapansin ang damdamin ko, di mo man ako mahal, eto pa rin ako, nagmamahal ng tapat sa'yo. Bakit nga ba mahal kita kahit na may mahal ka ng iba? Ba't baliw na baliw ako sa'yo? Hanggang kailan ako magtitiis? O bakit nga ba kahit di pinapansin ang damdamin ko, di mo man ako mahal, eto pa rin ako, nagmamahal ng tapat sa'yo. Bakit nga ba mahal kita kahit na may mahal ka ng iba? Ba't baliw na baliw ako sa'yo? Hanggang kailan ako magtitiis? O bakit nga ba mahal kita?
Parang kaya pa.
Bakit nga ba mahal kita kahit di pinapansin ang damdamin ko? Di mo man ako mahal, eto pa rin ako, nagmamahal ng tapat sa'yo. Bakit nga ba mahal kita kahit na may mahal ka ng iba? Ba't baliw na baliw ako sa'yo? Hanggang kailan ako magtitiis? O bakit nga ba
Grabe.
mahal
Okay na, okay na. Taas ng boses.
Bakit nga ba mahal? Kahit di pinapansin ang damdamin ko, di mo man ako mahal, eto pa rin ako, nagmamahal ng tapat sa'yo. Bakit nga ba mahal kita?
You're a great singer.
Kahit na may mahal ka ng iba, ba't baliw na baliw ako sa'yo? Hanggang kailan ako magtitiis? O bakit
Iba.
Iba! A round of applause for Gigi Delana.
Grabe, taas nun na.
A round of
Kaya nga
applause.
dapat palang biruin to eh. No?
Let's standing ovation.
Pumapatol.
Let's standing ovation.
Standing ovation. And let's sit down ovation.
Ang galing mo.
Yes.
Isang, dalawa, tatlo, apat, lima, anim, pito.
7, 8, siyam,
Malapit kang bata ka, pwede kita ipasok sa ABS.
Namula ako, mawalang niya kayo.
Oy, shoutout sa ating kaibigan na si Hayne Grace.
Ipapasok-
Wala kang plano kumanta bukas ah.
Ano ba to?
Ipapasok lang kita, ilalabas din kita ulit sa
Hayne
inyo.
Grace Melendres Berba.
Halika. Oh, labas na tayo.
Watching from Palawan
And live
po
stream.
habang nagla-live selling ate ko.
Hello mga ka-vibes, this is Gidget Deliano of It's Showtime Tawag na Tanghalan, and I'm inviting you guys to like and follow Pinoy Vibes Toronto dahil dito, good vibes lang.
Hello guys, if you want to be featured in our PVT Artist of the Week, get in touch with us through our Pinoy Vibes Toronto Facebook page.
Pinoy Vibes Toronto, online tambayang masaya.
O ikaw, bakit ka naman tahimik? Nauwi ka na mukong na yun.
Ma, Migo pangalan niya, hindi mo ko. Ma,
Good morning po, team.
Sinasabi ko kapag ka ikaw, binuntis lang, iniwan yan ha?
hindi nga ako iiwan ni
Paano ka
Migo.
sure?
Oh, ayan.
Bakit meron ka niyan?
Yes! I'm so happy for you!
Bakit?
Mag-move out na ako sa atin. Doon na ako magsistay sa bagong townhouse ni Migo.
Maglilibi na kayo! Maglilibi na kayo!
Ma! 22 na ho ako.
Wala akong pakialam kahit 102 ka na. It's time to let go. Move on. Live life.
Mr. Kim, this is my boss, Miss Lavides. Miss Lavides, Mr. Kim Jai Ho.
Ano raw po yung cellphone number niyo?
Alam niyo naman ang number sa opisina, di ba?
No business. You, me,
You, me, what? Ganon?
how old are you?
Mas matanda ako sa'yo.
Kaya kita gusto! Gusto ko, mas marami experience! 근데 이상형에 가까워. 나이는 좀 있으신데 이쁘기까지도 하고 괜찮아.
You, me, no understand each other. I don't know.
Sabi ko, you are so pretty kahit matanda ka na.
O ano, Marinela, nakausap mo ng anak mo.
Ilang nga naman ako pa magpapakumbabay akong nanay niya.
Alam mo yan si Mama talaga, dinadramatize niya lang lahat ng sitwasyon.
Alam mo kayong dalawa, parehong-pareho ang ugali nyo.
O, bakit wala nga siya dito?
Ewan ko kung totoo ang balita. I don't believe it. Don't tell me meron kang ka-date.
Ma! Ano ba?
Date? Mami, kailan pa daw bang pumupunta yung lalaki dun sa bahay?
Full time na ang paglalandi ng mama mo. Kinakarir niya ang pagiging popo.
Ano naman? Bakit?
Anong ginagawa niyo dyan sa loob, ha?
Sino po sila?
Ano ba? Ginagawa mo ba to kasi ginagantihan mo?
Oh, plus na!
Ma, ako 22 going 23. Eh, ikaw?
Eh, kailan pa nagkaroon ng expiration ng kaligayahan natin mga girls,
Bastos ng mami mo.
Sama-sama tayong magtawanan sa bahay, Mommy Issues, a film by Jose Javier Reyes.
Hindi ko siya boyfriend.
Hindi mo siya boyfriend? Ano pa tawag doon? Fubu!
F-U-B-U. He is my FUBU. Happy?
Ano raw?
Ang mega-rich hotel owner
Palayasin mo, impacta na to.
na pag nagalit, monster! Sana all fierce, diba? Pero all of a sudden, ang soul niya mortal enemy niya.
Tanggalin niyo!
Carla Estrada as Carlene, as Jolene.
Bakit naman ganito yung sa akin? Ang daming rekado.
Momshies, ang soul mo'y akis. A rising superstar is out to unleash her talent and take the spotlight in her first digital solo concert. Bringing you songs and performances that will electrify your soul.
30.
ABS-CBN events and phenomenal entertainment bring you all-out performances in a striking concert experience. Jada in concert.
Is none other than our multi-talented singer, songwriter, in the music video, teacher, and director, Jada. Diba? Truly, OPM is in her blood and she is so ready to make her own mark with her first major digital concert entitled Jada in Concert, this coming June 26 at 8 p.m. And this will also have a rerun on June 27 at 10 a.m. Tickets are available via ktx.ph, and for VIP tickets, they're sold at 799 pesos. Sulit na sulit yan. And regular tickets would be sold at 499 pesos. This will also be streamed on I Want TFC and TFC IPTV. And to know more about this one, nako, kapamilya, you better watch this. Ang tanungan, ang question ko, Jada, game ka na ba?
Game!
Okay, let's start our Q&A. And the first one who would be asking these wonderful questions is Coco Martini, coming from Pinoy Vibes Toronto. Oh, Canada. Coco Martini. Oh, my God. Oo nga, no? Oh,
Hi.
what's up, girl?
Hi, Robbie. Hi, Jada. Kamusta kayo?
Hello po! Nice to meet you.
Welcome to the program, Mr.
Yes.
Coco Martini.
Maraming salamat sa ABS-CBN at sa inyo na imbitahan ako dito.
Alright, fire away.
Congratulations,
Thank you po.
Jada. My question is since this is your first major concert, what do the audience or fans will expect in this concert?
Honestly, what they can expect from the show is really, a lot of people have asked me this question and I will say it again, like, I think they can really expect to see a different side to Jada and see me hopefully in my full element and kind of the whole like 360 of what I have to offer as an artist, I think. Showing what I can do and especially some of the things that I haven't been able to do before, which I will be able to showcase in this concert.
Okay. May follow-up sana ako.
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
Meron
Since
ba
sobrang taas
surprise?
ng views mo sa YouTube, Coco Martini, 157,000 yung probinsyano, no? Ang
Thank you.
Go ahead.
Sige po.
Meron ba surprise or something na hindi pa pwedeng sabihin?
Surprise! Anong klaseng surprise po sa concert po?
Oo. Meron bang kakanta na iba? Guess?
Yes po, meron po ako and I will take this opportunity po. Ito po, I guess this is an exclusive scoop for this MediaCon. I will be joined in this concert by Katie Estrada and of course my mom, Jessa Zaragoza.
Ayun. Maraming salamat. Thank you.
Thank you.
Maraming salamat
Thank
po.
you.
Coco
I got a
Martini.
follow-up question actually, Jada. Maraming salamat to our kapamilyas in Canada as well. Please keep safe right there. Apsi Apurado from Pinoy Vibes, Toronto, based in Thailand.
Hello.
Hi,
Nice to
Apsi.
meet you.
Hello,
Apsi.
Robbie, and hello, JD. My name is
Jada.
Apsi from Jada. Sorry. My name is Apsi from Pinoy Vibes Toronto. So my question would be, if you can write or choose a song that you would like to dedicate to your mom and dad, one song for each one of them, what would it be and why?
If I could write, see, here's the thing. I've always wanted to write a song for my parents, but I guess with songwriting, I think the best songs really come from the heat of inspiration when it's really strong. So I really want to write that song and I want to do it right. So I've been waiting for that right moment, but I do intend to one day write a song for them. But in terms of, I guess at the current moment, I would dedicate Unconditionally to my mom. Since I do love her unconditionally and our love is very unconditional towards one another. And to my dad would be, I guess, If I Ain't Got You by Alicia Keys. And I think because, number one, I've always looked up to Alicia Keys since she's a piano player. And my dad's always been the person to really encourage me in terms of being a piano player. And it's just a very fitting song to say, like, if I didn't have my dad, I don't think I'd be the person and the artist I am today and the artist that I'm continuing to evolve to become.
That's good to know.
Yes, forever
that's
to
right.
go.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
to that.
Thank you, Apsi.
Congratulations in advance.
I was waiting for you to answer.
Pinoy Vibes Toronto, online tambayang masaya. Narito na ang pinaka-aabangang game show sa Pinoy Vibes Toronto in cooperation with TFC The Filipino Channel. Uulan ng papremyo. Excited na ba kayo? Sali na! Dito sa Kapamilya Game Time!
Pinoy Vibes Toronto, online tambayang masaya.
Something sweet for you, available in Uber Eats and DoorDash. Jennifer C. of Home Life Cultural Link. Roger De Leon of Toronto Honda, your community car owner finder. Felicity Cakes, creating sweet memories.
Yummy!
Richard Season of Remax Realtron Realty Incorporated Brokerage. Balita, Filipino-Canadian community newspaper with more than 30 years in service. And a special thanks to Agnes Miranda of LCHS Foundation. Love, care, hope, and share. Eileen Targa of World Financial Group. We offer the right products and the right solutions. Insurance, investment, educational planning, and a lot more. Tagpuan Restaurant since 2011. Cooking is our passion and great tasting experience. AMP, Artist Movement Productions. Pursue your dream in the performing arts and get amped. And TFC, the Filipino Channel. The views and opinions expressed by the host and the guests on this live broadcast do not necessarily reflect the policies and position of Pinoy Vibes Toronto. And also the topics are not all suitable for very young audiences, so parental guidance is recommended.
Pasyal, kainan, kahit anong kwentuhan. Basta may kasayahan, di namin kayo iiwan. Lahat pag-uusapan, sabay nating mararanasan. Ang tunay na pagsasama natin, ito nyo lang mararamdaman.
Dito sa Toronto, libangin tayo ng isang grupo. Pinoy Vibes Toronto, yeah! Yummy!
Pinoy Vibes Toronto, yeah!
Pinoy Vibes Toronto, online tambayang masaya.
And now, here is your host,
DJ Ryan.
Good morning, Philippines. Good evening, Toronto. Welcome again sa inyong numero uno programa online. This is Pinoy Vibes Toronto. Of course, powered by TFT, the Filipino Channel. Hey, namiss namin kayo mga kaibigan. But bago ang lahat, bago natin tuloy ang ating kwentuhan, papasukin natin si Coco Martini. Coco Martini, pasok! Yun, no? Musta, tol? Ay, ang galing. Walang mic.
Yun, no?
Ayun na. Bro,
Yaming,
musta?
Eto, okay lang. Yaming umaga, Pilipinas. Yaming gabi, Toronto. Nandito na naman kami ni DJ Ryan para magbigay aliw. Para sa
Talagang aliw talaga, tol. Parang ano lang parang tawag doon. Basta yun yun. Oh, sige. Bago lahat, bago tayo magkwentuhan, papasukin natin si Absi from Thailand. Absi! Pasok!
Sawadika! Magandang
Sawadika.
umaga, Pilipinas, and of course, good evening, North America. Kamusta naman kayo, mga kuys?
We miss you, Absi, and thank you so much for joining us. I know that you're not a bit like, kailangan pa ng kondisyon, pero thank you so much for coming. Ayan.
Walang anuman.
Kumusta Thailand? Busy ba dyan?
Sobrang busy kasi we're about to have wave 4 because of the Delta variant. So, magla-lockdown ulit dito. Pero okay lang 'yan. It's also a chance para maipagpatuloy natin ang good vibes sa ibang paraan, like, make people enjoy staying at home by providing shows tulad ng Pinoy Vibes Toronto.
Ayun na nga. Kasi alam natin na marami nangyayari sa mundo ngayon. Maraming kalamidad, maraming kung ano-anong kaguluhan, pero nandito tayo para magbigay ng good vibes at of course, kasiyahan sa lahat ng ating mga viewers. Before anything else, I would like to on behalf of Pinoy Vibes Toronto, we would like to say condolences to all Aquino family for our late president Benigno Aquino III, and it was really sad to hear something about na may namatay na isa sa ating mga influential people or personalities sa Philippines, right? Especially presidente pa. Thank you so much, Pinoy. Ayun, tapos ano pa happy Father's Day, Coco Martini.
Happy Father's
And to you also, DJ Ryan, kamusta naman ang Father's Day ninyo celebration? How did you celebrate it?
Masaya. That's the reason why we're here again, dahil celebrate natin kasama ang ating mga guests ngayon. May mga daddies din tayong guest mamaya-maya. So tabayan niyo yan, guys. Oo. And of course, Absi, ikaw, kumusta? I mean, how are you?
Ito, pula pa rin ang hasa.
Ayun.
Oo. Basta ang lahat ng lakas natin ang gagaling sa kilay natin, lalaban tayo sa buhay. Yes.
Kung hindi lipstick, kasi pwede naman lipstick eh.
Hindi, sa kilay dapat.
Sa kilay, okay. Sige.
Sa kilay.
Sariwang-sariwa pa, no?
Sariwang-sariwa.
Nanlalaban.
Nanlalaban, ha? Malupit yun, ha? Yung mga ganong salita. Pero bago ang lahat, Coco Martini, bilis mo, batiin mo ang ating mga viewers ngayon. Go!
Naku, yan tayo. Ito, babasahin natin. Napakarami.
Ano yan?
Ano yan? Ginamit? Ano yan? Anong aparatos yan?
Ano yan?
Bagong aparatos.
Natin, dami nito eh. Nangunguna si Ate Nelly Medina. Ayan, hi. Laila Lich. Yun, maawa kayo.
Sabi niya maawa na kayo kasi doon kay Gigi, kasi six notes tinaas niya yung bakit maawa kita, yun. Tinorture nila LA. Pero anyway, congratulations to Gigi Deliana dahil doon sa kanyang husay talaga, as in banat na talento sa pagkanta, hindi ang Gigi Good Vibes or Gigi Vibes Band. Ayan, grabe, ang galing-galing nila. Talagang world class ang kanilang mga talents. Yan, subscribe niyo yan.
Si Louie Alvin Dayuba.
Okay.
Beyonce No More.
Yun,
Mika
Abby.
Ali. Abby from Japan, right? Yes. Si B. Sora, Catherine Canlas, Lissing, good morning. Hello po, Mami Apsi, sabi niya. Trevron Ventura, morning po, Mami Apsi.
Yun.
Miss na miss ka, Apsi. Galit ako. Sabi niya, good morning, Apsi.
Galit yan, ha? Galit ako, pero good morning. At Coco Martini lang ang tinukoy niya.
Ayun na, Josie Entendido Maravilla. Galit ako na naman. Good morning, Coco Martini. Yes, good morning po. Julie Kay Basco Davita.
Parang nasa tubig si Coco Martini.
Parang
Yun na, Belen Brian, Raymond Gana. Ayan, ang FILCANTRI.
FILCANTRI. Yan.
And then Rublin Aureliano.
Mayayari tayo sa guest natin, Tol. Filtry.
Oo,
Ba yun?
ayun. Josie Entendido Marabilia. Ayan, dami. Thank you po
Dami,
sa
oh. Dami
inyo.
mga greeters ngayon. Oh, hello sa inyo lahat. Ayan, thank you so much guys. If you have any kung gusto niyo namin batiin kayo or batiin niyo yung mga friends na nagse-celebrate ng kanilang mga birthday ngayon, sabihin niyo na at babatiin namin yun para sa inyo guys. And of course, this program is being brought to us by Abby Music Bar. Kung kayo ay nanonood ng sessions, abangan nyo i-follow si Jam with Beyonce, Abby Music Bar Tokyo sa Sessions Live. Sikat na sikat sa Sessions Live yan mga kaibigan, so follow nyo yan. Ayan. Anyway, so as we begin our show for tonight, syempre, simulan natin sa, ano ba pag sa umaga, di ba? Parang mag-exercise tayo, pagiging fit sa katawan, at higit sa lahat, if you're more into sports or talagang gusto nyo mabatak inyong mga muscles, meron dyan mga triathletes na willing tumulong sa inyo para maging fit lalo ang inyong katawan. Siyempre, bibigyan tayo ng mga ideas niyan dito lamang sa Pinoy Vibes Toronto. Dahil dito, isasama natin ang ating mga kaibigan from FILCANTRI. Ladies and gentlemen, let us welcome Edwin Pabito and Rainer Torres. Hello guys!
Good morning.
Sadyang makukulay ang kanilang mga damit.
Good evening po sa lahat. Good morning naman sa Pilipinas.
Yun. Sige, simulan natin. Bago kami magtanong-tanong sa inyo, mag-welcome muna kayo sa inyo ating mga viewers ngayon. Simulan natin kay Sir Edwin. Sir Edwin, go!
Magandang gabi dito sa Toronto sa inyo lahat sa mga viewers at magandang umaga naman sa mga viewers sa Pilipinas. Abangan nyo, may question and answer dito. Hintayin nyo na lang. Mamaya na ako magsa-shoutout, nahiya pa ako eh.
Yes, good evening Canada and good morning Philippines. Ako po si Rainer Torres, current president ng FILCANTRI. At abangan nyo po, marami po kayong matutunan dito.
Ayun. So bago ang lahat, Sir Rainer and Sir Edwin, si Coco Martini and Apsi, ang ating mga co-host dito sa Pinoy Vibes Toronto, and kinagagalak namin na makasama kayo ngayong gabing ito. And shout out kay Sir Raymond Gana, and wala siya ngayon dito. Tumakas, mga kaibigan, tumakas.
Nagsiswim.
Nagsiswim.
Tapos yung virtual.
Ano yung Coco?
Sabi ni Sir Rainer, akala ko maraming mapapanalunan na bike. Daming kasing bike.
Ira-raffle ba yung mga bike na yan? Parang di ata.
Oo nga po, parang asarap pa dyan. Magandang klaseng bike.
President, mas maganda yung nakasabit eh. Yun.
Nasaan? Ayun.
Yun, yan.
Serbejo ba yun? Serbejo ba? Serbejo ba tawag doon, Sir Edwin?
Naka-serbelo yun.
Sa Serbelo ba? L ba yun? L? Serbelo?
Serbelo.
Ano ba yung Serbejo ko ng Serbelo? Pero anyway.
Merong Bikibelo, so meron ding Serbelo.
Parang makatululawa yan, Serbelo, parang ice cream, I
know, diba? Makakinis kutis. Hi, Jennifer Torres. Ayan, nakikinig sa akin. Hi, Jennifer.
Sorbetes yun, Coco.
Ano raw?
Serbeto daw para makatululaway.
Parang sorbetes yun. Uy, iba yun, tol.
Na naman tayo. Coco Martini, malapang ka na naman.
Okay, game. Ngayon,
Sir Coco Martini, suki ng takpuan to eh. Lagi nandun yan eh.
Oh, yeah.
Salamat, sir.
Masarap talaga ng tagpuan.
Masarap. Maraming masarap na pagkain din sa sa tagpuan na yan, di ba? Lalo na yung crispy chicken skin nila, tsaka yung mga sinigang nila dyan at yung mga desserts. Kompleto ang kanilang mga pagkain dyan. Ito, yung mga ganitong, ito, yung sampalok na tong chewy-chewy na to. Ang sarap nito.
Sa tagpuan ba yan?
Nabibili ko sa tagpuan yan.
Oo. Nagtataka ko sa mga triathlete, ang paborito yung chicken skin eh.
Ewan ko nga parang hindi ka naman nakakachikinini noon, pero masarap talaga siya.
Diet daw nila yan eh.
Masarap talaga yung chicken skin. Sino nagluto nun? Ikaw ba yun, Chef Edwin?
Taga-tikim lang ako.
Taga-tikim
lang ako.
Una nakita ko yun, nag-bike kami ni Sir Edwin dala-dala niya yun Uy, kain kayo. Tapos nitirik ko, sarap na ito.
Kasama nga pala nag-bike yan si Boss Ryan.
Ano? Ano yun, sir?
Kasama ko nag-bike yan sa Don Valley.
Oh.
Kailan ba yun? Last year yan,
Last year yun.
Mag-bike Magaling sa downhill.
Magaling sa downhill ba? Buti hindi na down. Pero honestly, isa sa mga
po, kamusta po siya?
Okay din naman. Pero hindi
Parang hirap.
Walang ebidensya.
Ay.
Pero sa totoo lang, ang Don Valley, di ba Sir Edwin and Sir Rainer, no? Ang Don Valley Trail na yan, isa yan sa mga pinakamahirap na trail dito sa Toronto or Ontario, tama ba?
Yeah. Hindi nababagay sa mga beginner kasi very technical maraming bangin.
Hindi lang yun, kahit nga ikaw Sir Edwin, di ba? Nagagasgasan ka rin dun.
Pero saludo
professional ka na.
Lalo na sa'yo, saludo ako sa'yo kasi first time nyo, magkapatid, tsaka si Coach Ray, ang galing nyo. Saludo ko sa inyo.
Baka sila lang yun.
Magaling.
Pero nalaktaw ko yung W doon. Yung
pangin talaga.
Yung ganon, nadaanan ko yung APSI. Kasi buwis-buhay talaga. Kasi gusto ko sana maglakad. Pero hindi ko pwede maglakad kasi madudulas ka talaga.
Parang roller coaster, di ba?
Oo, parang roller coaster talaga yung bilis na dapat hindi ka mag-break. Kasi kung nag-break ka, pagising mo, Dok, nasan ako? Dok, ako sa San Pedro. Ganong katindi ang
lang naman kasi lagi may nakaabang na ambulansya doon
Ayun. Tsaka may mga ambulansya doon. 911 daw, maraming 911 doon. Sabi ni Virgie Salingay, sabi niya, hello DJ Ryan, good morning, good week, blah, blah, blah. Yan. Thank you so much Virgie and Trev Ventura. Yan. Sabaw na agad, sabi ni Mary Jane Yabut. Sino may sabaw?
Papunta mo sa akin, bibigyan ko ng libreng sabaw yan.
Ayun!
Ayun na nga.
Ayun yan. Kapag nag-bike kayo, diretso kayo sa tagpuan. Si Sir Edwin na magpapatigim sa inyo ng masarap na sabaw. Kasi gutom ka nun napagod ka
Ang tagpuan ng mga magkasintahang nagkatampuhan.
Ayun!
Ayan na nga, pasintabi po sa mga single.
Alright, so okay, tuloy-tuloy itong kwentuhan na to. Pero bago lahat, siyempre pinag-usapan natin din dito is yung FILCANTRI. Sir Rainer, can you tell us something about FILCANTRI? Go ahead.
Yeah, FILCANTRI is Filipino-Canadian triathlete. So nagsimula to noong February 13, 2016. So during that day, naghahanap ako ng mga group of triathletes dito sa Toronto or sa Ontario sa social media. So wala akong makita. So ginawa ko, ba't hindi na lang ako gumawa ng sariling Facebook page na ito nga, FILCANTRI. So after that, after a few months, sumali yung chairman namin ngayon na si Mr. Raymond Gana at ang kanyang mga grupo at napag-usapan namin na why not ipagsama yung group natin dahil pare-pareho naman tayong Filipino. So from then, dumami na kami and surprisingly, this year, ang pinakamarami naming members, we have 92 members.
Wow, dami yun.
21.
Wow.
Itong record namin, kahit may pandemic, marami pa rin sumasali. Dahil gumagawa sila ng online race sa Zwift. Meron din silang mga iba-ibang activities.
Wow. Sa dami ng activities niyan, Sir Rainer, talagang maraming pagpipilian. Kasi di ba, pag sinabi mo FILCANTRI is triathlete siya, di ba? Hindi lang biking ito. May kasama tong swimming, running, biking, tsaka dancing. May dancing ba to? Walang dancing. Parang pag lang yung mga ganun pre, tapos kending-kending.
Pag-ahon mo sa tubig, sabay spaghetti pababa.
Diba? Parang ganun
Sa Philippine, pwedeng mag-spaghetti pababa.
Ayun. At baka may magbigay ng spaghetti pababa this coming July 25? 26? If I'm...
Oh, yeah.
Sa Jack Daniel, right?
Yeah. Sa meet and greet namin.
Malapit na yun. 3 weeks na lang.
Oh, di ba? Malapit na. Diba? See you there. Ayan. Kasama kami ni Coco doon. Sana makapunta kami. Invited ba kami doon, Sir Rainer?
Oh, sure. Invited kayo lahat.
Ayun.
Pwedeng mag-swimming, mag-bike, or run.
Ayun.
Pwedeng kumain.
Anong gusto?
Pwedeng kumain lang.
Victoria lang po, gano'n.
Pwede rin kumain lang daw, sabi ni Coco.
Pwede. May chicken skin doon, sigurado, di ba, boss?
Oy.
Ayun na nga.
Saan? Ako
May,
na magdadala
pwede po magdala ng plastic doon. Mag-uwi po ng chicken skin.
Loot bag?
Loot bag. Pwede.
Styrofoam.
Oo. Sabi ni Maricar Paglikawan, ayan, biker din to. Sabi, hello, PVT, first time to watch supporting FILCANTRI. Hello, Kuya Edwin and President Rainier. Ayan.
Ay.
Ating mga viewers, si Trev Ventura.
Saludo kay Maricar Paglikawan. First time niyang sinama namin sa mountain bike, mahusay. May potential.
Talaga?
Maricar.
Matindi.
Kukunin kita sa team.
Wow.
Yun.
Yun,
May tatanong ako kay Sir Rainer.
Go ahead,
How many members na po yung FILCANTRI?
So this year, meron kaming 92 members. Ito yung pinakamarami members for the whole 5 years.
Dito lang po yun sa Toronto or may ibang lugar din? Montreal or?
Sa GTA.
GTA.
Ontario, yeah.
Wow. Imagine mo, Toronto, yun ang members ha. Pag nagsama-sama yan, boom! Diba?
Yes.
Yeah.
O ngayon, dahil dyan sa napag-usapan din natin, Sir Rainer, bago tayo magkwentuhan, i-tour mo muna kami sa yung lugar.
Yun.
Tapos pasok tayo sa kuweba ni Sir Edwin. Pero yung kuweba mo muna. Kasi tawag dito sa mga lalaki, man cave.
Yeah, man cave muna ni boss.
Oo, yung mga man cave, pupuntahan natin yan. Papakita ni Sir Rainer yung kanyang mga malulupit na bike.
Medyo magulo eh.
Magulo pa ba yung ganyang organized?
Yeah, ito lang yung mga bikes ko.
Oy, boss. Sabihin mo lang baka for sale na yan, ha?
Hindi pa. So, ito yung pinaka lumang bike.
Makatulo daw yan.
Nahiya naman ako sa lumang bike mo.
Kung ganyan ang luma, di ba? Parang ang hirap. Luma na po yung lagay na yan.
Meron din palang LB ang bike, ano?
Meron ba? Wow.
Yung oldest, 2010. Ito yung gravel bike ko. Ginagamit sa gravel.
Mga graba.
Pwede rin sa trail eh.
Yeah, sa trail.
Ginamit din sa trail yan eh.
Ito yung road bike. Para sa mga group rides.
Wow.
At ito yung pang race ko. Yung pang triathlon talaga.
Yan.
Grabe. Iba-iba yung itsura na parang mga out of this world na mga bike.
Parang merong bike ni Batman, bike ni Superman, iba-iba yung mga pormahan nila.
Si Rainer, ano yung pinakamahal dyan na bike?
Uy!
Yung last. Itong ito.
Ano yun ah?
Yung may pula.
Ang race.
Yeah.
Secret yun ah.
Malupit eh. Nakita ko kasi
malalaman ni Commander, delikado.
Ay, ganun ba yun?
Oo, secret yung malalaman ni Commander, patay.
Hindi, pero sale.
Nakita ko kasi sa Dalarama yan, $5 isa eh.
Ay, $5?
Loka lang. Sisinungaling lang po ako.
200 yata bili dyan.
Alam ko ganyan, mga 10 ganyan ni Noel Navarro eh. Good evening sa iyo, Noel Navarro na nakikinig. Thank you so much bro for watching. Ayan, si Noel Navarro. Malupit din na biker to. Alam niyo ba Kuya Edwin, etong si Noel Navarro, kaopisina ko to sa PhilHealth before sa government in the Philippines. Katrabaho ko yan.
So magkakilala na pala kayo.
Oo, kilabot yan doon. Magaling yan sa sports at magaling. IT yan eh, IT.
Kilabot ng ano, kolehiyala o ano?
Siya na mabahala mag-explain. Well,
fill in the blank. Punta lang po sa comment section kung ano po.
Pero magaling din tong magaling makisama to at tignan mo, kasama niya na sa biking yung mga yan. Okay, ngayon, mag-tour naman tayo sa man cave ni Sir Edwin.
Nako.
Ay, sandali. Alam mo, hindi naman piyesta, pero ba't maraming banderita si Sir Edwin?
Ay, ano yun? Ano ba yun?
Ano yan? Hindi naman piyesta. Wala namang...
Parang
nakasampay na medyas. Ano ba yan?
Iba-ibang kulay.
Santa Claus is coming to town.
Santa Claus?
Bike store ba yan?
Ito.
Bike store?
Parang bike store ah.
Ito ang bike. Hindi ko mapakita eh.
Sabi ni Maricar, paint cave daw.
Ito ang gravel bike.
Wow, ang ganda naman yun.
Gravel bike.
Wow, bago lang yan. Ito ang road bike.
Pinarello?
Pinarello yan, dogma. Ayan,
mga term na yan.
Ito naman yung tinatawag nating lefty.
Lefty.
Hindi ako marunong
Uy, grabe. Grabe yung mga
tinidor.
tagpuan bike shop daw yun, sabi ni Noel Navarro.
Tapos, ang tinidor nito, kalahati lang. So, ang drive rin nito, 22 carats, ginto.
Hindi nga.
Ayan, o.
Wow.
Tubog sa
Bike
ginto yan. Tubog sa ginto.
Bike ng
Divisoria
bike ng
or-
rich kid.
Pero sa lahat, ito pinaka-paborito ko. Ito, yan.
Nasaan? Canyon. Ayun yung bagong-bago, no? Bago-bago ba yan?
Yan yung bike ni Emily Bati.
Oh,
Ayan,
yung Bati yung...
Pinakikita ko lang sa inyo. Ito. Tapos yun yung another road bike, yung
Ano, trek ba yan? Trek? Ano ba yan?
trek naman yan. Trek Madonna. Yan si Madonna.
Oh, Madonna. Wow. Like a
Madonna.
virgin lang, ha?
Ito na natin fat bike.
Uy, ayun magandang fat bike, oh. Coco.
Oo. Yan. Gusto ko yung
Hindi nyo kasi kararapon ko yan.
Para rap.
Ay, kabog!
Salit. Ngayon na.
So,
Ngayon
yan
na
lang.
si Raffle. Ano naman yan?
Baka makita ng ano eh.
Yung mga medal na yan, Sir Edwin. Ano yung mga medal na yan? Ayun ba yung mga...
Ironman virtual race.
Oh, virtual race.
Kasi, di ba, na-cancel ang mga karera sa FILCANTRI sa Ironman. So, puro virtual lang nangyari. So, puro indoor, minsan outdoor. Gagaya ngayon, bago tayo mag-live, tinapos ko muna yung IMBR 23. Kailangan yun.
So bawat competition, bawat virtual race, may certain kilometers ka na kailangan i-finish mo within 2 days, 5 days.
Mag-isa ka ng Webes, Biyernes, Sabado, Linggo. Maraming option. Pwede man tapusin ng 1 day, pwede 4 days. Tapos, different distance. Like ngayon, yung tinapos namin, 70.3. In real life yun. Dapat yun, matapos mo lang ng 8 hours. Tama ba yung boss? 8 hours lang, boss. 8.5. Yung 70.3. So, ano yun? 5K na run, tapos sa 90K na bike, tapos 20K na run uli. So, duwatlon yun. Or, 1.9 na swim, saka 90K na bike, at saka 21K na run.
Wow.
Yun lahat. Natapos ko na kanina bago tayo mag-live.
Kasi
ginamit kong ano.
Oh, yan na. Sige, ano yan?
Ayan ang ginamit kong ano, yan.
Virtual bike ba yan? Anong tawag dyan?
Ayan ang tri-bike. Saan ba yan?
Tri-bike.
Tri-bike. Tapos trek pa, brand niya. Ang galing, ah.
Trek din yan, no?
So, wow. Ano yung 600 na yun, sir?
$600 ba yan?
$600 ba yan? O number mo yan sa triathlon?
Number ko sa triathlon yan, yung race ko sa Liago. Hindi na matanggal eh.
Oh, wow.
So mag-relate sa computer lang yon.
Wow. Alam ko na-try ko na, subukan ko yung isang virtual eh. Nagkaroon ako ng medal eh.
So sa inyo mga medals na nakuha ko. So pakita natin.
Ilan total niyan, sir?
Ha?
Hindi na mabilang.
1 year ko nakuha yan. Tapos, pwede ko sabihin na last year, during 2020, dalawa kami member ng FILCANTRI, si Aris. Tinawag ng Ironman na virtual ng pinangalanan kaming legend. Kami yung Ironman BR legend. Kami dalawa ni Idol Aris.
Wow.
Isang Pilipina, nandun sa Pilipinas siya, siyempre. So, 3 kaming Pilipino na naging Ironman virtual legend.
Wow, grabe. Palakpakan dapat yung mga ganyang mga ganyang malulupit na nagbabike.
Yung virtual legend kasi nakumpleto namin yung race sa isang taon. Mga 34 races yon. Yung pinakahuli, yung long distance na na full Ironman virtual, like 5K run, tapos 180 kilometers na bike, tapos 42 kilometers na run. So natapos namin.
Sige, kayo na lang.
Kaya araw yata ako di ba kalakad doon, para ako nalumpo.
Nasubukan ko magtakbo ng ganyan.
Sa totoong race.
Yeah.
Totoong race naman, 17 hours pa lang gagawin yung lahat na yun.
Wow.
Which is, nakawalo na yata ng ganun.
Lang nila, no, samantala yung 1 hour na, hirap na yung binti ko, nasusumigaw na.
Ang hirap na na. Ako sa Edwin, ito lang yung medal ko, isa lang sa virtual race, yung ang tawag dito, yung Labor Day. Ayan.
Hindi
Puro
totoo.
virtual race ngayon eh. Cancel lahat ng race ng Ironman.
Oh, pero dito virtual race lang to na na Labor Day run. Alam mo yung sa Warrior something?
Xterra yata yan eh, kagaya kay Idol Blue.
Yeah, yan ito, mga ganito lang ang ginagawa.
Na-cancel
Tapos yung grade 5 ako, grade 5.
Na-cancel lahat ng Ironman eh. Balik kami sa MTV muna. Cancel lahat ng race, so balik muna kami sa MTV.
O sa MTV?
Sa Tuesday may race ako sa sa Kelso. MTV Series Tuesday.
Wow.
Kasama ko si Idol Aris Mamune, si Alan Lakap, at saka si John Sobridge.
Grabe. Alam mo ba, Apsi? Itong mga FILCANTRI na to, isa dito yung for the record, yung the only Filipino that can swim na sa yelo, nag-yelong tubig.
Wow, amazing.
Oo. Na-interview namin yun dito sa Pinoy Vice Toronto. Meron na FILCANTRI yun.
The Iceman.
Si Iceman.
Alam
mo, grabe ko napanood niyo yun. Basta mapanood niyo naman yan, sa YouTube din yun. Grabe lamig ng tubig. Yung hindi ka pa lumalapag sa tubig doon pa lang sa graba, sa buhangin, tumatalon-talon ka na sa sakit dahil sa sobrang sakit sa paa dahil sa sobrang lamig. Siya, dire-diretso ng ganon. Pero warning wala siyang ketong. Wala siyang ketong, lumangoy siya. Sabi ko, tama na, okay na yan. Langoy pa rin siya ng langoy. Sabi ko, grabe tong taong to. Alam mo yun, kung kami lang siguro ni Coco yun, siguro nangingisay na kami doon sa tubig. Pero siya, wala parang tumayo siya. Dire-diretso siyang gano'n.
Oo, parang baliwala sa kanya, gano'n.
Ay, grabe, ang galing talaga niya. Sabi ko, ano kayang, sanayan lang daw dahil sa paglangoy. Pero, ikaw, Apti, di ba pag nag-shower ka sa umaga, ang lamig, di ba? Parang magugulat ka, di ba?
Oo, parang di ba sabi nga nila, yung unang buhos, itapon mo kasi malamig. Pero yung pangalawang buhos, malamig pa din eh.
Oo, parang
diba?
Ganun nangyari sa kanya.
Kaya pa nga lang ako, giniginaw na ako eh.
Ayun.
Kaya nga po, diba? Parang ang hirap pag gano'n.
Pero tayo sa yelo. Wala, gininaw na kagad ako.
May tanong po ako para sa inyo, Sir Rainier and
Edwin.
Sir Edwin. Alam naman po natin na napakaraming sports na pwedeng nating gawin. Bakit po triathlon yung napili ninyo? And ano po ba yung advantage na bilang isang triathlete?
Sir Edwin,
Trainer, sagutin mo muna mga boss trainer.
Yeah, kasi ang triathlon, kasi tatlo siya, di ba?
Yes po.
Yung bike, kung kaya mo lahat gawin yon, medyo mahirap. Kaya nasa challenge yung sarili namin. But kung kaya mong gawin yung tatlo, ba't gawin mo yung isa, di ba?
Yeah. Ako naman. Kasi ako talaga, mountain biker lang ako. Nainganyo ako sumali 3 years ago, relay. So, ibig sabihin ng relay, tatlo kami, isa yung lalangoy, isa yung tatakbo, isa yung magbabike.
Opo.
So, yung teammate ko, si Donel Bernardo ang lumangoy, ang tumakbo, si JP Cruz ang lumangoy, ako yung sa bike. Nung ma-experience ko yun, the moment na ma-experience ko yun, sinabi ko sa sarili ko, next year, magsosolo na ako, susubukan ko, which is, takot ako mag-swimming eh. Hindi rin ako marunong mag-swimming actually.
Madami ka raw, sir eh.
Natutuloy lang ako, 25 meters, hindi ko matawid eh. So, nung ma-experience ko yung triathlon, parang naging, kasi idol ko mga triathlete eh, no matter what distance they finish, kahit na sprint pa yan, bilib ako kasi, mountain bike lang ang alam ko, sila tatlo. Lumangoy sila, nagbike sila, tumakbo pa sila. So, na-inspire ako sa kanila. So, nung magawa ko yon, pagka-cross ko sa finish line, is a different feeling. Nandiyan yung mga kaibigan ko nakasuporta sa akin lahat. And nakita ko kung paano sila naging proud sa akin bilang triathlete.
Hindi ka naman humiga, sir Edwin. After ba nun, napahiga ka ba sa floor? Kasi usually, di ba yung mga nananalo sa mga ganun, o kaya natatapos nila yung race, humihiga silang ganun. Advice mo ba yun? Naranasan mo na?
Na-experience ko sa Epic 8, time to beat ko 32 minutes. kailangan mabit ko yung 32 minutes, makapasok ako ng finish line, pero nakuha ko siya ng 31 minutes and 30 seconds.
Wow, hindi.
Talaga ako sa finish line. Kasi
Kaso balita ko, sir, nung humiga ka, sir, nandun ka pa lang sa kalahati eh.
Binuhusan ako ng tubig. Binuhusan ako ng tubig.
Binuhusan ka tubig? Okay na ba yun? Buhusan ka ng tubig?
Parang ako, kala nila, hinimatay ako, hindi nila alam. Natuwa ako.
Ah?
Finish line.
Mali.
Mali.
Oo.
Yun.
Gumandusay lang siya sa saya.
Ngayon, Sir Rainer, may tanong dito isa sa mga ating mga viewers ngayon. Sabi dito, how many years of training to compete daw? Kung magko-compete ka sa international or world competition, parang ganon.
Kasi yun, merong qualifications yun eh. So tayo dito, lang tayo, age grouper lang tayo. So sa mga competition na ganyan, kailangan medyo mataas yung mo, yung qualification mo. Kailangan mabilis ka, meron kang time to beat bago ka makapasok doon sa mga competitions na yon. Pero kami, sumasali kami sa mga half Ironman, sprint distance, ganon. So depende sa distance mo, ganon din kahaba yung training mo. Kung sprint to hanggang sa full Ironman, depende kung gaano kalayo yung race na sinasalihan mo.
Wow. How dangerous it is? Kasi di ba sabi nga lumalongoy pa tayo sa lake. Kayo pala, hindi pala ako sabi. Ibig sabihin, yung pagtakbo, di ba, like 5 kilometers or sabi natin mga 10 kilometers or 5 kilometers, lalangoy ka pa sa tubig. Di ba delikado yun? I mean, may mga nalulunod ba doon ng mga athletes?
Actually, first yung swim. Una yung swim and then bike.
Oh.
So, tapos
run.
Pero siyempre, lahat ng sports may danger, di ba? Meron din nalulunod sa swim, meron din
talaga, may namamatay.
May na-aksidente sa bike. So meron din casualties.
Wow. Delikado di pala. Pero pag natapos mo yon, is a great feeling kasi fit, masasabing fit katawan mo, nakayanan mo, hindi ka nahimatay. Ibig sabihin na paggandaan mo yung competition na yon, parang ganun.
So kailangan talaga mag-training ka. Training talaga yung kailangan.
Hindi ka naman kasi sasabak doon hindi ka nag-training eh. So, importante yung training.
Paano ba may training niya? Kailangan mag-hire ka ng isang professional para mag-train sa'yo or nasa YouTube lang ba siya or paano ba yung ano?
Wala. Pwedeng meron. Kung mayaman ka, kuha ka ng coach.
Mayaman. Si Sir Saudi, hindi na kailangan kami ng coach kasi araw-araw.
Mahal din ang coach na $260 to $300 a month din yan.
Oh,
wow. Ilang sessions po yun?
Kung wala ka ng target time, nangingi ka na lang kay Boss Rainer, diyan kila Idol Ari sa mga nakakumpleto.
Hindi saka, that's the reason why there's FILCANTRI. They're helping each other para ma-reach yung top. Nagtutulungan sila, meron
tulungan eh.
Ayan, si Sir Rainer may sinasabi. Ano yung Sir Rainer?
Yeah, nagtutulungan kami sa FILCANTRI.
Tulungan sa FILCANTRI.
Yeah, depende kung ano yung distance mo, yung nag-sprint, pwede sila magsama-sama sa training, yung nag-half Ironman, pwede sila magsama-sama rin, then yung full Ironman din. Tsaka hindi advisable talaga na huwag kang mag-training basta ka na lang sasabak sa race. No. Kailangan talaga mag-training ka.
Ikaw, Sir Edwin, ilang beses ka na ba sumali sa triathlon competition?
Siyam pa lang, puro short distance pa lang.
Huwag mo ako ilalang lang.
Nilalang, di ba? Yun nga pong pagbabay, ang hirap na.
Yung dalawa ron Xterra, off-road triathlon, so mountain bike. Bali sa FILCANTRI, dalawa pa lang kami na nag-Xterra, pero I encourage them to join us. Kasi yung Xterra, off-road triathlon naman yun, iba naman yun. Wow. Short distance lang yun, kaya lang medyo extreme. Parang mga sinasabi mong bangin, gano'n.
Yung parang Don Valley.
Dalawang gano'n ako, tapos yung 7 mga sprint, nag-race na ako ng Chicago, race ako ng Niagara, pero puro short distance. Naka-schedule kami ng full Ironman, sana lahat, mabuti na lang na-cancel.
Mabuti na lang.
Kasi puyat. Sabi dito, meron to, what was...
Kasi kulang kami ng training sa swimming eh, walang swimming pool eh.
Ayo nga. Yeah, tama.
Yeah. Hindi pa kami nagsiswimming. Langoyin doon, 4 kilometers na langoy.
Kaya mo yun, Coco Martini, for 4 kilometers, baka 100 meter pa lang tayo, dila natin, pakakala mo, sa sawa na. Ayan.
Kasi Boss Rainer, naka-8 gano'n na. Easy lang sa kanya, parang sprint na lang kay Boss Rainer yun.
Boss Trainer, anong sekreto ba ng pagiging malupit?
Ano pakiulit?
Anong sekreto ng pagiging malupit?
Yan.
Training. Training ng training. Tsaka proper nutrition.
Disiplina.
Disiplina, yeah.
Ayun, proper nutrition, tamang pagkain,
Yeah.
exercise, or disiplina sa sarili. Paano mo masasabing disiplinado ka sa sarili, Sir Rainer?
Ayun, laging consistent ka sa ginagawa mo. Consistent ka sa training. Hindi yung, magti-training ako ngayon, bukas hindi.
Bukas inom.
Bukas inom.
Training, yung parang yo-yo training.
Matanong si Coco raw.
Rainer. Sir Rainer. Ang trainer din, Rainer, trainer. Parang pareho lang,
Parang ulan.
Hindi. Yung training, once a week, ilang beses sa isang linggo? Pag sinabing training.
Actually, yung sa akin na yung training ko for full Ironman is 1 day lang ang day off. So every day yan, except Friday. Yung sa akin.
So bago mag-competition, like a month? A month or 2 weeks?
Yung 16 weeks.
Huh?
16 weeks? Grabe, 16 weeks.
Training.
16?
Pero
4 months na training.
16 weeks, kailangan fit ka na rin para mag-training.
Wow. Matindi nun ah. Eh di sir, pag ginawa ka niyo yung binti niyo sir, parang bakal na.
Hindi naman, may bil-bil pa rin tsaka
May bil-bil pa rin.
Oo, meron pa rin.
May nagtatanong dito, what was the toughest and biggest triathlon competition you guys joined? Sir Edwin, anong pinakamalupit? What was the toughest and biggest triathlon competition?
Kasama ko pa lang, Xterra pa lang, di pa ako nakakasabak ng 70.3 o full Ironman. Naka-schedule sana ako, 70.3 at saka full, pero na-cancel ng virtual na-cancel ng COVID.
Ayun ba yung sa Montreal?
Ang pinaka-toughest ko, yung Xterra nga, kasi off-road yun pero challenge sa akin, yung full Ironman, which is na-cancel.
Okay.
Kami sana nila Boss Rainer yun. Marami kami, 15 yata kami mga FILCANTRI nun. Which is masaya sana kaya lang na-cancel
Ano ba yung sa Montreal? May sa Montreal din last year ba yun?
Ano ba sa Montreal?
Meron din doon na race or...
O yung Quebec.
Quebec nga yung sabi ko.
Ayun nga yun, sa Mont-Tremblant na-cancel.
Yun. Okay. Thank you so much, Alan Lakap, sa pagtanong na yan Ayan. Sabi rito, Jennifer Torres, proud wife of Rainer, 5 times full Ironman finish.
Thank you.
May picture ba siya dito sa akin? May picture ba dito sa akin? Na-play ko ba kanina? May picture ka ba dito siya sa akin? Tandala, tignan ko ha. Meron ka ba picture sa akin? Naku, wala. Baka na doon sa isa pa. Pero anyway, meron akong na-intriga ako sa isang mga kasama nyo. Kasi pag tumakbo siya, nakapaa. Ito. Ayan, seryoso yan guys nakapaa po yan guys. So i-explain yan sa ating mga triathletes dito. Bakit nakapaa pala to? Sir Rainer, Sir Edwin?
Actually ako hindi ko
nakalimutan yung sapatos.
Yung barefoot running ang tawag dyan. Hindi ko nasubukan dahil
nahihirapan daw siya, mabagal daw siya tumakbo pag nakasapatos.
Ganun ba yun?
Mabagal yung pag nakasapatos. Yun ang alam ko nabasa ko sa Google yun
Akala ko.
Actually, nakalimutan natin yun ewan ko.
Hindi naman nakalimutan daw, sabi ni Coco Martino yung sapatos. Or lumipad na ba tumatakbo?
Yung natitipid niya
matipid yan.
Mahirap yun yung nakasapatos ka, masakit na sa tuhod yung pa kaya wala.
Oo nga, paano yun? Paano kung nakatapak ka ng or sabihin natin hindi nga, napakainit.
Masakit sa tuhod nung ganun.
Paltos ka nun, di ba?
Paltos ka nun, masakit sa tuhod.
Pero nakangiti pa siya
Tsaka ilang kilometer yung tatakbuhin niya yan, nakapaa.
I know, di ba?
Yung mga ilang hakbang lang nakapaa, mahirap na
Kailangan ba Kailangan ba walang tiyan kapag nagano? Or maging triathlete ka?
Hindi.
Yeah, may pag-asa kayo.
Pag-asa tayo.
Yes.
Oo, may pag-asa tayo.
Maraming tumatawid ng finish line na malalaki. Kaya may inspire ka eh.
Di ba, nalangoy.
Oo, lalangoy muna yon.
Natakbo.
Hindi, mag-bike.
Oh, nagbike.
Bike.
Tapos,
tatakbo.
Tatakbo.
Sa ating Coco, natakas.
Natakas tapos, nakain.
Hindi naman nakain. Diretso sa tagpuan. No? Di ba?
Sabi, ang gagawin niya, langoy, takbo, takas.
Yun.
Tapos pagdating ng mga finisher, uy, congrats! Kamusta kayo?
Ikabitan pa na medalya yun.
Oo, di ba? Anyway, basahin natin dito yung mga messages ng ating mga viewers. Kay Maricar, sabi ni Maricar, 6 times a week, 1 day off lang. Morning trainings, you have to wake up at 4 a.m. to 5 a.m. Done by 8 a.m. before going to what? Going to work pa.
Going to work? Diyos ko, pag ako nag-training ng ganyan, handusay. Wala na akong time mag-work.
Adjust lang. Ibig sabihin, ano siya, seryoso sa ginagawa niya. Kasi talagang meron siyang goal. Tama lang yun eh. Yung respeto sa sarili at yung organize ka, marireach mo yung goal mo kapag gusto mo talaga. Nasabi dito na Virgie, congrats po sa inyo, Sir Rainer and Sir Edwin. Saludo po ako sa inyo at sa lahat ng mga bikers. Very challenging sports race. Tapos,
salamat.
Sabi ni Jean Pardo, barefoot running has grown in popularity due to perceived health benefits. Wow, may mga health benefits daw pag nakapaa. Oh, di ba?
Kami na masahe.
Oh, iwas daw athlete's foot. Hindi. Tapos, first time lang makakita ng paa. Ang galing. First time daw niya nakakita. Si Jennifer Torres, hi, hello sa'yo.
Kasama ko si Don, no?
Ayun, tawagin mo nga si Don. Si Don. Don. Lapit ka muna dito, Don.
Ayan, tawag ka.
Para makita ka ng ating mga viewers ngayon, no? 130 tayo na nanonood dito.
Ito si Don, kasama ko to sa team. Ang team namin, Love Triangle.
Oh, bakit Love Triangle?
Tatlo kami, Love Triangle eh.
Ako ang representative ni Bangis. Kaya kami na lang yung mag-partner.
Si Bangis, aka also known as Ruel Relieve, siya tsaka ako.
Ito may proxy. Yan.
Ayun.
Yan.
So pahaba ng buhok. Oh. Sir Edwin, kami na nakakaalam nun. Huwag ka mag-alala. Ayan, ang ganda-ganda ng mga buhok nila. Oh. Lago-lago. Ano yung Coco?
Requirement ka lang, mahaba buhok.
Oh.
Ito requirements.
Requirement daw. Oh. Aerodynamic.
Para mas mabilis. Para mas mabilis yun. Kinuha na ni Mother Nature eh.
Kinuha raw ng Mother Nature daw. Sobrang malupit. Ayan. Okay, sige. Bago tayo magpatuloy, let's pause for our break. I'll be back to more dito lamang sa Pinoy Vibes Rono. Babalik tayo after a few messages. Something sweet for you. Available in Uber Eats and DoorDash. Jennifer C. of Home Life Cultural Link. Roger De Leon of Toronto Honda, your community car owner finder. Felicity Cakes, creating sweet memories.
Yummy!
Richard Season of Remax Realtron Realty Incorporated Brokerage. Balita, Filipino-Canadian community newspaper with more than 30 years in service. And a special thanks to Agnes Miranda of LCHS Foundation. Love, care, hope, and share. Eileen Targa of World Financial Group. We offer the right products and the right solutions. Insurance, investment, educational planning, and a lot more. Tagpuan Restaurant since 2011. Cooking is our passion and great tasting experience. AMP, Artist Movement Productions. Pursue your dream in the performing arts and get amped. And TFC, the Filipino channel.
And now, brace yourselves for the outstanding performance of one of Tokyo's best performers, Beyonce of Abbey Music Band. Now, live on Sessions.
Tara, tambay na uli dahil dito sa Pinoy Vibes Toronto.
Online tambayang masaya.
Ang oras po natin is 10:16 ng gabi dito sa Toronto, 10:16 ng umaga dyan sa Philippines. Good morning, Philippines. Welcome again sa inyong numero unong programa online, ang inyong barkada, Pinoy Vibes Toronto. My name is DJ Ryan Pepper. Kasama ko rito si
Apsi.
Apsi from Thailand and
Coco Martini.
Coco Martini. Ayan. Nagdirin ko sa inyo, saan man sa mundo. Joke. Okay, balik tayo kay Sir Edwin at Sir Rainier. Ayan, Rainer. Ayan. So, okay, tatanungin mo natin, mamili tayo. Okay. Sir Rainer, may question po si Apsi sa inyo. Apsi, go ahead.
Yes. Para po sa mga nai-inspire na maging triathlete, ano po yung suggestion nyo in terms of anong klaseng bike yung unang dapat nilang i-purchase since they are beginners?
Good question.
Actually, kung beginners ka lang, kung meron ka ng existing bike, pwede naman gamitin yun sa mga small races. Kahit anong bike, pwede naman eh. So, i-try mo muna and then pag nagustuhan mo, pwede kang mag-upgrade, pwede kang bumili ng road bike. Pero kung talagang seryoso ka, mas maganda, bili ka na ng tri-bike, yung triathlon bike. Pero kung ano yung existing bike mo, pwede nang gamitin yun.
Okay, so hindi po pala kailangan mag-invest agad sa high-end bikes. You can start from simple bikes muna.
Yeah, pwede mag-start sa mga ordinary bikes.
Okay.
Pero syempre, may advantage yung mga yung talagang pang triathlon. Dahil number one yan, yung comfort ng bike. Kung komportable ka sa bike, mas makakatulog ka ng hindi masyadong napapagod.
Yun nga, di ba? Kailangan, meron kasi mga mamahaling bike, or hindi naman mamahalin, like tama lang, pero magagaan siya, di ba? Like, kasi di ba, ano ba yung mga dyan, mga material ba na bigat? Di ba may aluminum?
Aluminum, tapos may yung pinakamagaan is carbon fiber.
Carbon fiber.
Fiber.
Ayun nga. Carbon fiber. Yung mga bike nyo ba dyan na nasa likod ninyo, lahat yan carbon na?
Actually, hindi. Merong isang aluminum, yung gravel bike, yung nasa likod ko.
Oh, bakit aluminum pinili mo na yan sa gravel bike?
Mas
may difference. Para mas matibay.
Yeah.
Oh.
Hindi, matibay din yung
Matibay din yung
carbon.
Matibay yung carbon talaga, parang ganun. Oh.
Yeah. Magaan na matibay pa.
Mahal lang.
So lahat ng mga terrain, meron siya ng mga pinag-uusapan na iba't ibang klaseng bike, right? Like for example, sa mga bundok, sa mga trails, anong tawag dun sa mga bikes na yun?
Maganda yung maganda yung tanong mo kasi bawat bike may gamit yan. Halimbawa, yung triathlon bike, sa triathlon yan, di ba?
Mm-hmm.
Meron ding bike na enduro, ginagamit yan sa mga bundok. Ang travel and suspension niya nag-uumpisa ng 150 pataas. Kung makikita nyo dito, ito cross country.
Asan cross country?
Ang tawag dyan cross country naman. 100mm lang ang travel. Ito yun, ibig sabihin. Ginagamit ko sa trail din. Pang karera naman. Ito naman, road bike. So, magkaiba sila ng gamit, di ba?
Yeah.
Pakarsada. Ito naman, pang snow sa fat bike.
Parang Coco Martini.
Oh.
So, ito naman, ginagamit sa gravel. Gravel bike naman. O yung sinasabi ni Boss Rainer, yung aluminum niya. So, bawat bike kasi, may pinagagamitan. Meron din downhill, yung double crown naman ng suspension.
Ayun yung mahaba yung shocks, di ba? Sa harap.
Kaya nga, sabi ng boss ko, bakit ang dami mong bike? Sabi niya gano'n, dalawa lang ang paa mo Sabi nga sa akin. Hindi naman
Napakanon.
Ano sagot ko? Hindi naman pwedeng gamitin kasi yung road bike sa bundok, sabi ko. Kailangan ma-justify eh. Hindi rin pwedeng gamitin yung mountain bike sa triathlon kasi mabagal naman, disadvantage. Kailangan sa triathlon, tri-bike. Sa bundok, mountain bike. Sa snow, fat bike. Yan, gano'n. So sa gravel, di gravel bike.
Kasi naisip ko kasi yung gravel, ngayon ko lang narinig talaga yan na yung gravel, meron palang gravel bike.
Meron gravel.
Sa Tagalog ng gravel, graba. Tama ba? Graba.
Yung
mabato,
Nakikita ko lang kasi yan, Sir Edwin, sa mga construction. So sa constructions na kayo nagbabike. Ano yan, Sir Edwin?
Ayan si Boss Raymond, si Boss Rainer, katatapos lang niya magbiyahe ng 160 kilometers gravel ride yung Simcoe Loop.
Simcoe County Loop.
Simcoe County Loop, oo. Pangalawang beses siya na ginawa. Ginawa namin yan 2 weeks ago. Tapos, ginawa namin naman last week yung yung 200 kilometers, Penelon Falls. Puro gravel naman yun.
Puro gravel ba? Puro graba yung mga dadaanan ninyo. Nakaset up talaga.
Puro gravel yun.
Di ba madulas ang graba? Di ba madulas ang graba? Like, pag
mga buhangin, gano'n, nadaanan mo yon. So, hindi pwede ang road bike doon kasi hindi kakapit ang road bike doon. So, pwede rin ang mountain bike, kaya lang, lugi ka naman doon sa mga naka-gravel bike, maiiwanan ka, unless malakas yung legs mo.
Dapat pala, ang tawag
Si Boss Rainer, ang lakas niyang, ng legs niyan, hindi ko mapantayan. Kaya hindi ako makasama sa grupo niyan eh.
Hindi naman.
Nakson. Napakahabol talaga ni Sir Edwin, no?
Hindi, totoo yun.
Sir Edwin, ilan na yung triathlon mo nga pala uli?
Ha?
Ilan na yung triathlon na nasalihan mo?
Ay, siyam pa lang.
Siyam pa lang. Ayan na naman, siyam pa lang. Yes.
Iwan pa lang ako sa triathlon, pero nagustuhan ko talaga. Honestly, Boss Trainer, alam mo yan, nagustuhan ko ang triathlon. And not only that, hindi ko tinitignan yung time ko kasi unang-una, nung pinasok ko yan, in-enjoy ko talaga siya. Hindi ko alam, pwede ka palang mag-podium like sa Xterra, nag-4th place ako, pero lumampas pa sa akin yung, pwede ako maging 3rd place, lumampas pa sa akin yung, nakita ko yung age eh. Hindi ko sabihin yung age ko, nakita ko yung age na dito sa binti eh. Hindi ko siya hinabol kasi nag-i-enjoy ako sa race. Parang kembot-kembot lang ako pag nagpalit, yung pala, dapat kembot. Hindi ko alam eh. Basta ako, na-enjoy ko yung race. No matter what, na-enjoy ko yung race. Kasi, hindi ko kalaban si boss, hindi ko kalaban yung ang kalaban ko dito yung sarili ko.
Ayun.
Eh, sabi nila, you best do. Hindi mo naman kasi gagawin tong triathlon para sa kanya o para pakisigano, gano'n. Talagang challenge to sa sarili mo eh. Kasi once na ginawa mo, kaya ko kayang lawin yung 4 na kilometro. Kaya ko kayang i-bike yung 180 kilometers. Kaya ko kayang takbuhin yung 42 kilometers. Pag nagawa mo, doon lang lalabas yung sagot. Kasi kung hindi mo natapos, doon pa rin yung sagot, hindi ko pala kaya. So, magpamili ka.
Para kasi yung kilala ko, habang tumatakbo siya, pagod na siya. Tapos bigla na lang siya nilaktawan ng halos triple ng bilis niya. Mga matatanda na nag-uusap pa about business. Alam mo yun? Ganon.
Pwede yun. Sa 42K, Boss Reynard, di ba, para matapos yung kailangan, magkwentuhan na lang eh.
Yeah, pag sa Ironman, kwentuhan na lang sa uli.
Kwentuhan na lang kasi 42K yun. 5 oras gagawin yung takbo eh.
Wow.
Yung 5 oras niya sa akin, siguro 7 oras ko gagawin yun. Okay, takbo lakad.
Sir Edwin,
yes.
Sa'yo 7 oras. Kami 7 weeks. 7 weeks. Pero
manonood na lang po ako sa inyo habang kumakain ng chicken skin.
Magandang ka na lang.
Si Apsiba nandito sa Toronto, nasa Pilipinas.
Nasa Thailand.
Po.
Nasa Thailand siya.
Kung padadala kita ng chicken skin dyan, baka tubuan na ng balahibo yun.
Huwag po kayo mag-alala, malapit-lapit na po kung tumawid.
Ayun, malapit na siya tumawid. Anyway, si Coco Martini may tanong. Coco, ano yung tanong mo?
Di ba merong gravel bike? At sila, ang tawag sa kanila, grabe.
Grabe.
Hindi, pag sinabi mo tal kapag may fat bike, tawag sa kanila mga fat.
Mga matataba.
Sa ba rito mapapakita ko yung fat bike ni Coco Martini, malupit din yung fat bike ni Coco Martini. Papakita ko sa inyo yung fat bike ni Coco Martini tsaka yung ano. Wait.
Akala mo magaling
magagaling magbike eh, no? Ilang pedal pa lang hingal na.
Lang pala, no?
Ilang bike yung selfie kakambal ng cycling yan eh.
Ayun naman.
Ayun ba yun?
Oo, kasi kita mo, lahat, di ba?
Oh.
You know?
Ayan, kita mo,
inakyat namin yan.
Ang ganda ng bike ko, bagong-bago yung bike. Saan yan, boss?
Sa East Point Park.
Ganda.
Maganda sir sa ano, sa may hill. Ano yung Coco Martini?
Hirapan ng pagkakaya niyan. Hirap hirap ako.
Kasi dalawa yung way sir Sir Edwin no, ano. Ang pinili niya ay masyadong ganun.
Ayaw
yung akyat. So hindi ko kaya. Dito ko nga sa kabila tol, isang step lang okay na. Gusto sa pinakamahirap, hindi hirap talaga.
Tama natin si Coco Martini sa sa Don Valley.
Nako.
Coco, hindi, bago natin isama siya, magpaalam muna siya sa kanya mga kaibigan. Fat bike hindi kakayanin doon kasi sobrang stiff pa ganun W parang
roller coaster.
Oo. Kaya mahirap. Pero minsan Sir Edwin kapag mga ganung race na mahirap talaga or mga sabi natin pagod na pagod ka na, psychologically pwede mo matulungan ang sarili mo, di ba? Like kaya mo pa rin yan, di ba? Parang ganun ba minsan yung naisip mo?
Sa Xterra, kahit na kaya ko, nilakad ko Mga 100 meters na lang sa taas, kasi 4 kilometers yung climb ng Xterra na bundok. So nilakad ko yung siguro 100 meters, tinitignan ko muna kung may camera kasi kung may camera, makunan ako naglalakad wala, naglakad ako. Sinave ko yung legs ko, pagdating sa taas, mga batuhan na. Pwede lakarin.
Malupit din si Sir Edwin. Tignan mo, baka may camera, baka ma-picture na ako.
Tinignan ko muna baka may kasi sa race, may mga photographer yan Kukunan ka ng mga action shot niyan. Tapos ibibenta sa'yo. Ibibenta sa'yo na mahal.
Ay, gano'n?
Mahal yun. Kaya
kailangan nyo ng photographer, Sir Edwin pagpupunta kayo doon, sabihin nyo lang ako.
Saan?
Pagpupunta sa racing nyo, ako na pipicture sa inyo, libre yun. Basta sagot nyo hotel, pagkain.
Mahal pa.
Ako na bahala doon. Huwag kayo mag-alala. Printer ni Coco Martini gagamitin ko, walang problema.
Magaling kayo kumuha ng picture
Si Ryan.
May mapakita ako sa inyo na model ng bike daw
Asa,
model model ng bike.
Model ng bike?
Oo, kumakaporma, talagang artistahin talaga. Kaya
nga nagtitrending yan
nagtitrending ito sa sa kanyang teleserye. Ayan
Yun
Wow.
Yung mga action shot iba.
Sabay semplang yan.
Pwede Pagka-shot, sabay semplang.
Oo, hulog 14 feet. Pero anyway, Sir Edwin saka Sir Rainer maraming salamat sa sa pag nyo sa amin dahil may mga tanong pa kami, huwag kayong mag-alala kasi mga viewers natin ngayon pwede magtanong. Ayan, sabi niya rito, sandali favorite team ko yan, ang Love Triangle High to Gars.
High to Gars daw.
High to Gars daw. Ayan, sabi ni Sir Raymond. Tapos, ang galing po, iba-iba pala ang gamit ng bike.
Yan yung sinasabing sigas, pero
Thank you.
Ano lang to, representative ng isa sa mga Love Triangle.
Ay, ganun ba?
Ano lang PSG ni Chairman?
PSG ko to.
Pabito Security Guard.
Wow, malulupit yung mga ganun. Ay, Sir Edwin, may tanong pala ako. Di ba pag may nagkakarera ng mga bike, meron nang mahataw sa likod bago mag-finish line? Anong tawag doon?
Photo finish yun.
Photo finish.
Photo finish, Sprint yun. Yung pagkano kayo, magkakarera kayo sa finish line, yun yung tinatawag na sprint. Kasi split seconds lang yun. Konting-konti lang. Hairline lang, pwede ka matalo doon. Pero maganda yun.
Ano yun? Aerodynamic ba ang labanan doon? Or...
Kung sa road bike, aerodynamic. Sa mountain bike, sikuhan yun. Kasi sa mountain bike, single track ang single track lang ang ang dadaanan mo
Oo nga.
Sa mountain bike, pagka magre-race kayo, hindi ka pwedeng sasabihan mo yung nasa harapan mo ng on your left para alam niya na nasa likod ka. Pag sinabi on your left, doon ka dadaan sa kaliwa. Pero yung iba, hindi ka pa dadaanin.
Ay, ganon?
Hindi ka pa dadaanin kasi maunahan mo siya So, harangin ka niya.
Kung gano'n, sasabihin nyo, on your left, pero sa kanan ka. Kasi gigit-giting ka niya Pag gigit-git ka sa kanan ka sumingit.
Ano mo doon sa kanan? Ang problema kasi, ang problema, yung daanan ng single track lang, talagang pang isang bisikleta lang.
Oh.
Hindi pwede.
Unless
Kahit,
umabot kayo dun sa tinatawag na double track, doon mo siya ngayon unahan.
kahit kahit, halimbawa,
Kaya paguri mo siya, sundan mo lang, save mo yung energy, tapos saka mo unahan pagka nakita mo yung double track. Tapos, pag nakita mo, bye-bye, gano'n.
Ano yung Kokong? Hina kasi ng mic mo, Kokoy. Ano yan?
Hindi. Kung halimbawa, di ba, dadaan ka. Kahit bumusina ka, hindi ka pa dadaanin. Diba?
Hindi uso busina sa race, tol.
Namin, walang
Ito yung busina ng tol, narinig ko na-record ko eh.
Yeah, walang busina yung bisikleta. Ayun.
Kala lang may ibon.
Ang problema, kahit may busina ka dyan, i-ignore ka lang. Hindi nila maririnig kung busina eh.
Ayun, may bell.
Ito. Pakinggan nyo.
Yeah, pwede yan.
Para pandesal yan eh. Pandesal yan eh.
Padadaanin kasi essential yan.
Ayan o. Sino yan? Sino?
Ako yan, nakita mo gaano ako kataba?
Kala ko si Piolo eh.
No. Kung mataba po yan, ano po kami? Ang hirap.
Masyadong iba kasi yung mundo nila eh, talagang fit na fit. Pag ganyan, mataba na yung sa kanila tayo.
Alam mo, nakakapigil ko ng ang triathlete, akala mo fit yan. Pag pinagubad mo yan, makikita mo ang yan, fat belly.
Fat belly? Oo.
Akala mo ng fit. Pero pag pinagubad, naku po, ano pala? Fit lang pala yung jersey. Hindi lahat ha. Meron talaga may mga abs. Pero ako, wala, hindi ako magkaroon ng gano'n eh. Talagang gano'n pa rin.
Makikita yung first wave, second wave, tsaka third wave.
Papakita ko kay Ipakita ko sa iyo yung before and after ko.
Oh, yan. Vicky Bello ba yan?
Saan ba yun?
Only Bello touches my skin. Ay, aray. Yan.
Ikaw yun, sir?
Mga ilang buwan niyo pong na-workout yung transformation niyo.
Yan. Ay, ulitin ko ito na lang.
6 times a week.
Wait, full natin ha. Uy, sino yan?
Yan ang before and after ko na mag-triathlon ako. Pero sa Dubai kasi yan eh.
Sa Dubai.
Galing ako ng Dubai. Yan pala, para sa mga viewers ha. Para malaman nyo, galing ako ng Dubai.
Wow. Hindi ka pa nagbabike noon. Iba pa yung sinasakyan mo noon na
Camel pa yun. Noong that time, camel pa.
Camel.
Hulaan ko yung bote mo, yung drink mo. Camelback din, oh. Camelback.
Ano yun? Camel. Galing mo, sir. Camelback tawag doon.
Camelback tawag doon. Ayan.
Bakit mo tinawag na camelback yun?
Kasi di ba ang camel, nag-i-store siya ng water sa kanyang back, right?
Likod.
Hump.
Yung hump niya, puro tubig yun.
Kaya survive ng 14 days, walang tubig.
Yun. Kaya minsan, kapag nasa bundok ka, Sir Edwin, magtago ka ng tubig dito. Tapos sabay, tapos balik mo naman sa baso, inom kang ganun. Parang,
pag bagong gising ka, mumog muna.
Sir Rainer, may tanong kami sa'yo. Ano yung sombrero mo na yan? FILCANTRI din yan.
Yeah, cycling cup.
Cycling cup.
Ano yung definition ng tatlo na yan? Ayun ba yung kaya triathlon, di ba? Parang may bike, swimming, tsaka takbo?
Yeah.
Tingnan ko nga yung... ito. Ayan. Tubig.
Okay.
Tapos ito, bike to.
Biking and then running.
Tapos, okay. Wow.
Galing.
Ang galing. Ito naman kay Sir Edwin. Pareho.
Parehas lang kami. Ganun din yung sombrero niya,
Ikaw, may pahabol pa bang questions kayo? Ikaw, Coco, may tanong ka ba? Kasi punong-puno na tayo ng knowledge power ngayon dahil ang dami natin natututunan. Actually, hindi pa nga ito sapat dahil may mga kasama pa dapat tayo ngayon na hindi nakarating. Pero siguro next time may ma-invite natin sila.
Baka nagbabike pa, ano?
Baka nagbabike pa, oo.
Kasi ko tinatapos yung virtual race.
Bakit tinatapos yung virtual race?
Deadline na bukas eh.
Oo.
Pero to, Sir,
Oh,
Sir Edwin, may tanong ako kay Sir Rainer. Sir Rainer, ano ba advisable mo na katulad namin ng mga beginner? Kasi hindi pa naman namin target mag-triathlon eh. Yung maging fit ka lang sa sarili mo, meron bang certain hours na exercise or biking sa isang araw or per week na dapat gawin para maging maayos yung katawan mo, maging batak ka kumbaga?
Yeah, sa mga regular na tao, 30 minutes run or walk, okay na siguro yon. So biking medyo mas mahaba para yung endurance mo medyo humaba rin. Pero ano lang, 30 minutes run or walk siguro. Tapos pahaba ng pahaba.
Hanggang Niagara na. Parang gano'n. parang sila Sir Edwin, Sir Rainer, Niagara na tinitira niyan.
Yung tips ko lang dyan, kunyari lumabas ka lang sa may straight na kalye, poste lang ang bilangin mo. So bilangin mo yung mga electric post every day na lumalakad ka or tumatakbo. Dagdagan mo kung nakakailan ka, back and forth.
Then napag-usapan natin yan, meron mga certain apps sa cellphone na pwede mong install sa cellphone mo, pwede ka nga mag-subscribe. Ano yung mga recommended na mga triathletes sa tulad ninyo? Anong application yung sa cellphone na i-download nila?
Yung Strava.
Strava, okay.
Yeah, yung Strava.
Strava.
Gamitin yun, i-play mo lang, papakita sa'yo yung distance
ng na-ride mo.
Yung pace mo, yeah. Papakita lahat.
Nice.
Saka ano namang watch ang recommended nyo sa mga beginners? Kasi alam ko may mga mamahaling watch eh. Ano yung tama lang na pwede nang gamitin at pwede rin yung pinakamalupitang watch na pwedeng gamitin ng mga triathletes? Yung accurate.
Majority sa atin ang ginagamit kasi Garmin eh.
Garmin.
Garmin.
Oh, same sa amin sa diving, Garmin.
Kasi dito, makikita mo, nandiyan na yung run, nandiyan na yung treadmill, nandiyan na yung pool. Makikita mo
Walang takas dyan? Walang option na takas or something?
Wala. Pwedeng customize takas.
Ito, meron ako dito. Ito. Nakalagay dito, sleep, tsaka wake up.
At saka rest.
Tsaka rest.
Apsi, pwede ka pala sa triathlon eh.
Si Apsi kasi batak yan.
Hindi ko kaya yun kasi ako pang depth ako, hindi ako pang dynamic.
Kasi ng ng triathlon eh. Pwedeng kain, tulog, gala. Triathlon yun.
Si Apsi, Kuya Edwin, siya sumisisid siya eh. Diver siya.
Free diver po ako.
Pwede ba mag-dive sa triathlon?
Ikaw pala kukunin kong coach na swimming. Ngayon pa ako sa swim, ikaw pala kukunin ko ng coach sa swimming.
Kaso Sir Edwin, ang problema, ang tinuturo kasi niya Langoy Jezabel. Okay lang ba sa iyo Langoy Jezabel?
Opo, yung mga humahandusay sa tubig sa Victorian.
Jezabel?
What's going on with that guy?
Hindi, meron ganun. May dolphin swim talaga na parang dolphin na gumagano.
Yun.
Last week lang eh.
Oo, yun yung mga tinuturo sa amin, mga dolphins.
Hindi, Apsi. Isa pa.
Namit nga namin si Jezebel last week lang nung mag-ride kami.
Nakakaya. Ayan, may mga ganyan. May mga tails na nabibili para sa mga diver.
Habang nagra-ride kami, biglang lumutang eh.
Apsi,
Alin?
Ganon.
Sample na yun.
Ready? Go.
Wait lang.
Okay.
Yun.
Nauto nyo ako dun
Ang galing ni Apsi
Pwede ba
part din yun sa diving kasi kailangan strong yung core mo. Dahil yun talaga ang pamuelo tsaka yung legs din. Mahirap din ang training at magastos din ang gears ng free diving. May carbon fins din kami. Kaya naintindihan ko yung sinabi na yung carbon fiber, ganyan. Ayun.
May tanong ako kay Ma'am Apsi.
Okay, go ahead.
Ilang minuto ka nakakatagal sa ilalim ng tubig?
Yung last dive ko po kasi is like 1 to 2 minutes po siya and then 30 meters yung depth.
May oxygen, wala?
Wala po.
Free diving.
Naka-submarine siya.
Wala po. Yun po yung training na, opo.
15 seconds
Kailangan-
lang, 15 seconds lang, nalulunod na ako pag lumangoy ako, hindi ako naka-breathe.
Mouth to mouth recitation ka dun, di ba?
Resuscitation.
Recitation.
Ayun,
Ito mo na,
resuscitation.
hindi nagtatanong eh. Nasa likod ko doon. Ano yung tatanong mo? Halika, di nagtatanong kanila. Magtanong ka na. Kanina ka pa tanong ng tanong. May tatanong daw kay Ma'am Apsi.
Oh, game.
Yes po.
Ayan. Magtanong ka.
Sino ba? Hi kayo? Single po ba kayo?
Ayan.
Yun. You know? Sagutin mo.
Sino ganyan nagtatanong sa'yo? Engineer yan.
Ay, sorry po.
Patay.
Relax na lang. Relax po tayo. Yes.
Talaga relax ako.
Hello po. Add niyo po ako sa Facebook.
Add mo daw siya.
Add mo daw, oh.
Keep calm and ride. Nax.
Apps Apurado po sa Facebook.
Apurado.
Kunin ko na lang kay Coco Martinez tsaka kay Boss yung Facebook name mo.
Apo, sige po.
Ayos na.
Apps Apurado, in short, Ronald. Joke lang. Babae po yan si Apsi.
Dati siya si Carlos.
Dati. Sikat na sikat sa Kumu yan, si Apsi. Ayan.
Ay,
Dami followers siya. Kung nagkukumo ka, Sir Edwin,
Magkumo
Sir Rainer.
Magkumo. Ano
Malupit
pangalan
yan.
ni Sir?
Anong pangalan daw kay Edwin?
Lumapit ka dito.
Keep calm, pasok ka kasi. Yan.
Si Donald Bernardo, Kalab Triangle ko to eh.
May tanong.
Nagkukumo ka ba?
Nagkukumot?
Kumot agad? Ang bilis mo, sir.
Ano ba yung Kumu? Hindi pala alam yung Kumu eh.
Mag-download ka po ng Kumu, Kumu. Doon niyo po ako lagi makikita.
Kumu.
Salamat sa tip.
Pero kailangan
gusto po akong mapanood palagi. Gusto
Ayun.
pong makipagchikahan. Getting to know each other. So, tayo.
Magta-triathlon kami dyan sa Thailand. Mag-extera kami dyan.
Uy, malupit.
Yan, tama. Magbubukas na rin po ang Thailand for tourism. Kaya let me know. Baka sakaling magkita-kita po tayo.
Yun.
Wow.
Di ba?
Thank you.
Any last word?
Last word. Ito na ba katapos mo?
Hindi, kayo na lang mag-usap pa after ng show. Sabi ka na, wag na ngayon. Oy, bababay mo. Isa pang babay. Isang babay.
Yun, no?
Apsi, babay. Ay, kinilig. Grabe na to, kinilig. Oh.
Kasi pinakita yung kanyang messaging, ay, hindi ka na pala single.
Ako po bumibili ng sarili kong alahas. Ako po bumibili ng mga alahas ko.
Sabi mo yun.
Anyway, sige. Ayan, we would like to thank FILCANTRI dahil talagang may pinadala silang malulupit dito, especially kay President Rainer Torres and Edwin Pabito. Sir Edwin and Sir Rainer, last word sa ating mga viewers ngayon. Simulan natin kay Sir Edwin para sa mga payo nyo sa lahat ng mga beginners or mga gusto nilang maging tulad ninyo. Okay, go ahead. Sir Edwin, ikaw muna.
Kailangan committed ka sa gagawin mo. Hindi pwedeng, tama yung sinabi ni Boss Rainer, yung gusto mong pumayat. Ako kasi, pumayat ako sa run, hindi sa bike eh. Ang tagal ko nagbabike eh. Pero ang goal ko lang, gusto kong mabawasan yung weight ko. Malaki ko, nakita mo naman. Commitment, unang-una yung commitment. Number 1 yan. Tsaka yung determination. Siyempre, kailangan may nag-i-inspire sa'yo. Di ba, Ma'am Apsi? Kailangan inspire ka.
Yes po.
Kailangan inspire ka sa ginagawa mo. Yun. Yun lang ang masasabi ko. Tuloy-tuloy lang. Pinaka-importante yung eat healthy food. Tsaka yung 8 oras na tulog. Bawasan
Nakatalo
natin.
tayo dyan, walang oras ang tulog.
Konting
Alam,
ano lang.
makakaisip ako.
Konting alak lang. Sinabi yung zero, konti.
Konti, mga ilang ml.
Tsaka no yosi.
Ayun.
Kung health conscious ka, dapat alam mo yan. Sa triathlete kasi talaga, actually, zero alcohol eh. Zero alcohol o zero usok. Yun ang, kasi yun ang makakapagpahina ng resistensya mo eh. So, proper diet, tapos yung disiplina, tsaka yung determination. Importante yung commitment mo.
Yeah, true.
Mo kasi kung may race ka tapos hindi ka naman committed sa mga ginagawa mo, di wala rin lahat ng paghihirap mo.
Totoo yan.
Tatakbo ka bukas tapos sa isang bukas hindi na, wala. Yun lang ang tip ko sa mga sa mga kasamahan natin at higit sa lahat.
Sa mga beginners.
Higit sa lahat, kailangan masaya ka sa ginagawa mo. Yun ang pinaka-importante. Hindi kailangan mabilis, hindi kailangan mahaba. Importante yung masaya ka.
Yun. Thank you so much, Edwin.
Diba totoo yan? Importante masaya ka sa ginagawa mo eh. Kailangan yung lahat ng ginagawa mo magagaling sa puso mo.
Ayun.
Kasi kung ginagawa mo...
Hugot yun Hugot yun
Hindi, totoo yun. Totoo yun.
Oo.
Kasi kung ginagawa mo na yun dahil sinabi ni Donald, gawin mo eh. Useless. Kailangan ginagawa mo yung gusto mo at inspired ka, tsaka yung galing sa puso.
Galing sa puso daw, Apsi.
Hindi sa puso.
Sir Keith Campo ba handa galing sa puso niya na gusto natin kilala?
Ano daw?
Galing po ba sa puso niya na gusto niya talaga ako makilala?
Alam mo, Apsi, ako naman sasabi niyan, 200%.
Sige po. Sa Instagram po, Apsi din po, pwede nyo na pong i-check. Instagram, Apsi. Same name po, yes. PM is the key.
Highly recommended ko to. Best friend ko to 11, 12 years ago. Hanggang ngayon, kaibigan ko pa rin. Hindi ako iniiwan. Mabagal ko
ang dila, in short.
Malulunod ako, sasagipin ako niyan.
Ay, malupit
Oo. Nalulunod ako, kakantahan ako niyan.
Wow.
Ano ka ba, Project?
Build up na build up,
Ibig sabihin yan, tapat talaga, no? Tapat.
Ito ang magiging tapat sa watawat.
Oy, patay kang watawat.
Ayan. Iba din. Sige po. Apsi po sa Instagram. PM is the key na lang po.
Stable na to, engineer. Live ba tayo?
Yes, live po, sir. Live.
Pagka tapat talaga.
Panghawakan ko yan.
Ayun.
Basta sir, pag kailangan nyo ng sir, wedding singer, nandito naman ako eh.
Ayun, oo.
Okay yun. Wedding singer saka host. Ayan, kami ni Coco Martini mag-host.
Sagot ko na yung lechon.
Sagot mo na yung lechon sa chicken skin. Sir Edwin, saka sinigang. Alam na.
Apsi.
Naghahanap na yata siya sa Instagram. Apsi lang.
Kahit walang karera, pumunta kami ng Thailand
Apsi.
May tanong.
Pag sinabing pa, kahit baliktarin mo man, tapat pa rin.
Diyan ka, research na ako.
Hinahanap niya na sa Instagram.
Basta maging tapat na lang kayo kasi yung oras natin tatapat na ng 11. Okay? Pero anyway, Sir Rainer, ikaw, do you have any message sa ating mga viewers ngayon, especially sa ating mga beginner who wants to be you? Go ahead.
Yeah, maging consistent lang, proper nutrition, tsaka yung tama si Edwin, tulog. At syempre, kailangan i-balance yung oras nyo, wag lang puro training, may panahon din sa pamilya. Unahin muna pamilya.
Punta tayo Thailand.
Yeah.
Salamat sa paalala, Boss Rainer.
Yung mga gustong sumali sa FILCANTRI, pwede nyo kaming kontakin ako, si Rainer Torres, at ang aming chairman na si Mr. Ray Gana.
Ayun, grabe. Thank you so much, Sir Rainer and Sir Edwin. Ayan. Ang lilinaw na ng camera nyo ngayon, Sir Edwin. Nakita ko na yung kinis ng kutis mo. Salamat ka sa naglilinis ng kutis mo. Go ahead.
Mamaya na ako magsa-shoutout. Shoutout sa tagpuan.
Ayun.
Apsi, pag ikaw napunta ng Toronto, dadaling kita sa tagpuan.
Ayun.
Ayan, sige po. Malapit na po. Working on it na po.
Ayun.
Ang palagay ko, ang passport nito si Donald Bernardo eh.
May ganun ba yun? Ganun na?
Naku,
Ganun na yun?
Canadian kagad dyan, patay. Isang Canadian yan. Tinalo pa ang immigrant. Instant.
Anyway, okay.
Oh.
Hindi lang sa marami tayong natutunan, may nagka-developan pa mga kaibigan. So, at may nahulog, si Coco Martini nahulog. Pero anyway, thank you so much Sir Edwin and Sir Rainier. Ayan And sana hindi ito ang last time. Sana makasama natin si Sir Raymond and makasama natin yung mga iba pa na mga dapat nakasama natin kanina. Okay? So maraming salamat sa inyo guys. Ayan, ladies and gentlemen, ayan po ang ating mga friends from FILCANTRI. When faced with difficulty, you don't quit, you come back, reborn anew. Magbabalik po ang Pinoy Vibes Toronto after these messages. Maraming salamat guys. Something sweet for you, available in Uber Eats and DoorDash. Jennifer C. of Home Life Culture Link. Roger De Leon of Toronto Honda, your community car owner finder. Felicity Cakes, creating sweet memories.
Yummy!
Richard Season of Remax Realtron Realty Incorporated Brokerage. Balita, Filipino-Canadian community newspaper with more than 30 years in service. And a special thanks to Agnes Miranda of LCHS Foundation. Love, care, hope, and share. Eileen Targa of World Financial Group. We offer the right products and the right solutions. Insurance, investment, educational planning, and a lot more. Tagpuan Restaurant since 2011. Cooking is our passion and great tasting experience. AMP, Artist Movement Productions. Pursue your dream in the performing arts and get amped. And TFC, the Filipino channel.
And now, brace yourselves for the outstanding performance of one of Tokyo's best performers, Beyonce of Abby Music Band. Now, on Sessions.
Narito na ang pinakaabangang game show sa Pinoy Vibes Toronto. In cooperation with TFC, the Filipino channel. Ulan ng papremyo. Excited na ba kayo? Sali na! Dito sa Kapamilya Game Time!
Pinoy Vibes Toronto, online tambayang masaya.
Uy guys, tara, tambay na uli dahil dito sa Pinoy Vibes Toronto.
Online tambayang masaya.
Ang oras po natin mga kaibigan is 10:55 po ng gabi dito sa Toronto. And of course, good morning Philippines. Welcome sa Pinoy Vibes Toronto. And nakasama ko dito ang ating mga ka-vibes, Coco Martini and from Thailand.
Happy!
Ayan, kami po ay nagbibigay ng good vibes sa inyo every Saturday night dito sa Toronto at Sunday morning dyan sa Philippines. Hi, we would like to thank FILCANTRI, mga TriAthletes dito sa Canada, especially here sa GTA. Ayan, nakausap natin. May natutunan ka ba, Coco Martini?
Oo, grabe. Kailangan talaga disiplina, commitment. Ganun naman talaga. Isang, parang ano din yan eh. Relasyon, di ba? Dapat meron kang commitment, disiplina.
Taray sa relasyon, hugot.
Si Apsi, may natutunan ka ba o may napusuan ka ba or something? Ano ba?
Naghihintay nga ako ng notification sa IG, wala pa.
Wala pa ba?
Oo.
Ayan na,
Pero
ayan na.
yung when it comes to consistency, it reminds me of a different field, and which is alam mo yun, isa kasi ako sa mga fan ng mga beauty pageants. Kaya alam mo yun, kailangan mo rin maging consistent sa pagiging fit, healthy, and yung training mo kailangan consistent din. Kaya
Yun.
hanga rin ako sa mga beauty queens talaga on how they maintain
True.
everything.
Yeah. Saktong-sakto yan, Apsi, kasi pinag-usapan natin kanina sports, and then now we're going to talk about beauty and of course Filipino pride and about beauty pageants and everything. But before anything else, before the month ends, Happy Independence Day, Philippine Independence Day sa lahat ng mga viewers natin ngayon, and Heritage Month dito sa Canada. And if you watched the virtual event of PIDC, the Philippine Independence Day Council, nagkaroon to ng dito 25,000 reached Filipinos all over the world, and it's still growing. And marami na showcase ng mga Filipino talents, and celebrate Filipino Heritage Month dito sa Canada. Ayan. So maraming salamat po sa lahat ng mga viewers natin. Especially sa lahat ng mga nakikinig ngayon, don't forget to follow Pinoy Vibes Toronto sa Facebook. Paki-like lang po sa Facebook, and of course, subscribe po sa ating YouTube page. Ayan. Coco Martini, may karagdagan ka bago tayo magpasok at pumasok sa second batch ng ating mga guests ngayon? Talaga excited na ako makausap sila.
Sabi niya, si Tunying. Sabi niya, hello daw sa atin, DJ Ryan.
Sino? Tunying?
Tunying. Yan, oh.
Ayun, si Tunying. Hi, Tunying. Good morning sa'yo.
Good morning. Naway nakakain ka na ng pansit canton sa mga oras na ito.
Namiss kong kumain si Tunying ng pansit. Minsan biglayin natin si Tunying, no? Biglayin natin palutuin siya na naka-live. O pwede naman eh. Hi to Jennifer Torres. More power sa Pinoy Vibes Toronto. Thank you so much, Jennifer. Hope to see you this coming July. Ayan.
Yes.
Sa tabi ng lake. Magsasama-sama ang FILCANTRI peeps. Ayan. Hi to Irene Valle. And thank you so much. Salamat PVT, sabi ni Raymond Gana. Ayan. Sir, thank you so much, Raymond, for inviting, for accepting our invitation sa FILCANTRI dito sa PVT. Hi to John Terrano. Ayan. Si
Louie din.
Tunying, si Louie.
Hi, Louie and Tunying. Magandang umaga sa inyo.
Yes. Sabi ni Tunying, ayoko na po ng maanghang na-develop na almoranas ko. Ang kulit niya no? Si Tunying.
Sponsor ka pa naman namin ng Chili Mansi.
I know.
Lahat.
Humanda ka, Tunying baka pag may time pa tayo mamaya, i-challenge ka namin mamaya. So maganda ka na, okay?
Malay mo, Tunying, na-discover ka.
Oo.
Napanood ko yung mga posting ni Tunying, natatawa ako.
I know. Coco, adjust mo nga yung mic mo, tol. Lakas-lakasan mo nga, tol, kasi medyo mahina ka kanina.
Hello.
At saka ngayon, mahina ka. Parang ganito, parang
ganyan.
Parang ganun eh.
Todo na eh.
Todo na?
Oo, todo na.
Baka mahina lang talaga boses mo, tol. Ayun ang ano doon eh. Baka.
Nilagyan ko na ng hangin, tol. Wala talaga.
Mahirap. Baka sa iba lumabas yan, tol. Mahirap na. Okay. Anything sponsored daw. Sabi ni ibigay mo raw yung sponsor daw, ibigay mo na ang address. May sponsor daw. Sponsorship.
Gusto mag-sponsor ng pansit canton. Basta extra hot lahat.
Extra lahat. Triple.
Extra hot.
Triple of 5 times hot. Parang gano'n.
Super extra hot.
Oo, yung mga ganung mga pansit canton.
And now, ayan na. 11 o'clock na mga kaibigan.
Ayun.
30 seconds muna tayo. Here you go.
Vibes Toronto, online tambayang masaya.
Yan, let's go back and welcome na natin ating mga visitors, ang ating mga special guest from Philippine Independence Day Council at meron tayong beauty queen for tonight. Grabe nito. Grabe nito. Pero anything else?
Excited.
May masasabihin ka ba? Absi, Coco, bago ko sila introduce. Excited ba kayo?
Ako super excited talaga kasi meron ako mga kaibigan ng mga beauty queens and I want to hear yung side naman ng mga beauty queens na nagre-represent ng Philippines or from the Phil-Canadian community on how they're handling or how proud they are bilang mga Pilipino na nasa ibang bansa.
Ako excited.
And we should be proud. We're Filipinos. Diba? Kilala tayo sa ganyan, na magaganda ang ating mga babae, ang ating mga tawag dito?
Mga babae.
Mga babae. Hindi,
Parang pinabahan
lalaki, di ba? Pero ibig sabihin, maganda ang tawag dito?
Lahi.
Lahi. Ayan. Thank you, Absi, for helping me. Ladies and gentlemen, ating i-welcome mga PIDC Beauty Directors. Ayan. Simulan natin kay Jean Pardo Elamparo. Hello.
Hi,
And
Miss Jean.
Yan. And also kay Helen Pico Lau. Hi, Helen.
Hello. Good evening.
Hello po, Miss Helen.
Kamusta?
Mabuti. Ayan.
Mabuti naman po.
Ating ipasok si Miss Ophelia. Hi, Miss Ophelia.
Hello po, Miss Ophelia.
Ayun! Grabe, ang ganda ng dimples, oh. Masasabi ko talaga, ito, ang gaganda ng ating mga guests ngayon. Pero ladies and gentlemen, let us welcome, of course, she is a Filipino-Canadian actress, model, a beauty queen who was crowned Miss International 2013 on December 17, 2013. Prior to her win at Binibini, Pilipinas, she was a Mutianong Pilipinas 2011 title holder who represented the Filipino community in Canada. Ladies and gentlemen, let us welcome Bea Rose Santiago. Grabe, oh. Boom, boom. Oh.
Hi guys, good evening. Thank you for having me. Such a pleasure. Hi mga titas. Hi mom. Who is right beside me.
Hello, Be.
Musta kayo? Grabe. Kumusta? Simulan natin dito. Magbati muna kayo sa ating mga viewers ngayon. Simulan natin kay Ate Jean. Ayan. Ate Jean, go ahead. Ay, nakamute. Nakamute. O sige, habang inaayos na, sundan natin kay Ate Ophelia. Go.
Hello po.
Yan. Welcome muna ating mga viewers ngayon na
Good morning sa Philippines.
Ayan. Mabuhay daw, sabi ni Tuning. Ayan. And of course, kay Helen. Ayan.
Kamusta ho kayo? Magandang gabi. Good morning sa Pilipinas.
Ate Jean? Naku, wala siyang mic. Anong nangyari?
Wala siyang audio.
Ate Jean, bunutin mo na lang siguro yung headphone mo para magkaroon ka ng ano. Tingnan natin experiment lang natin. O sige, habang na-experiment mo yan, Bea, namimiss ka na namin. Ito mga viewers, go ahead.
Hi guys, it's me again. Thank you so much for having me tonight. Super fun to always be with my titas. The titas of PIDC, they're amazing, beautiful. I don't know why they're not beauty queens themselves. They look like they are ka-level namin. And I'm just lucky that my mom is also a very supportive and and she's also a very vocal Filipino in the Filipino community. So I'm just lucky to be here.
Ang dami ko tanong kay Bea, pero Sandali nga. Ano muna na to? Ito muna. Simulan na muna natin dito sa isang question. Kasi the reason why nag-start natin itong show na to, na-invite natin itong mga beauties na to, because we're going to talk about beauty and paano ba natin mapagmalaki or dahil anong reason ba kung bakit natin pinagmamalaki ang ganda ng Pilipino? Hindi lang sa ganda at talino pa. So let's start with sino ba pwede makasagot? Is beauty pageant part of Filipino culture heritage? Sino ba pwede makasagot yun? Si Ate Jean. Ate Jean nakamute pa. Okay, sige. Sino pwede sumagot yun? Bea? Is beauty pageant part of Filipino culture heritage?
Yeah, of course. You know what? Filipinos are. I was actually asked by a mayor in Tokyo. Bakit daw we always win in pageants? And I said, well, because we're naturally charming, and Filipinos love competition. And the more we win, the more we join. And it's just amazing that the world can now see how beautiful, talented, smart, witty, almost all the qualities that Miss Universe or any beauty queen really needs. You can find it in a Filipina. Or Filipino.
Can you hear me now?
Yes,
Sorry.
can hear you now. Welcome sa Pinoy Vice Toronto.
Yeah, there you go.
Yan.
I think pageant is very much part of the Filipino culture, right? So even in the Philippines, there are lots of competition on beauty pageant, right? In seniors, even men and women, and the LGBT community. It's everywhere in the Philippines, and it's prevalent, especially during festival seasons. These traditions have had an ardent exposure not only in the Philippines, but it's also brought by our kababayans abroad, right? Especially our PIDC pageant. Meron din tayo ditong pageant. So from the Philippines, we bring it here, right? So it's a very part of our culture.
Thank you so much, Dad. Very well said, Ate Jean and Bea. Anyway, si Coco Martini may tanong. Coco Martini, go ahead.
Is pageant be beneficial to country?
Ano raw?
Hello?
Coco, lapit ka sa mic. Lapit ka sa mic.
Hindi namin marinig.
Sisitahin ka ni Bea. Sige.
Ang galing ko na salamin ko.
Nahirapan pala. Nahirapan pala ba?
I think the question is a pageantry good for the country? Is that the question? Coco?
Yeah.
Okay, I can answer you that. Okay, I'm Tita Helen Lau. I'm one of the PIDC beauty coordinator, and also I'm a frontline worker. I'm a registered nurse and hemodialysis unit. So anyway, I can answer you that the annual search for Miss Universe Philippines, for example, is one of the highlights of the beauty pageants in the Philippines. And because of the Filipino passion and enthusiasm to the kind of this endeavor, not to mention multiple wins of the Filipino delegates and the international beauty scene. The country has hosted several beauty competitions which boosted tourism in the country. And of course, we are also proud to showcase our homegrown talents and beauties to the whole wide world. And somehow that it was brought tremendous prestige and recognition to our dear Philippines. Miss Universe, Pia Wurtzbach, and Catriona Gray have both graced the PIDC events, and our very own Miss International Bea Santiago 2013 is gracious enough volunteering our events and our biggest supporter. These ladies definitely brought pride to the joy to our country, Philippines.
Yun. Thank you so much. Ate Helen, for that. Yan. Nasagot ba yung tanong mo, Coco?
Nasagot.
Nasagot. Okay, si Apsi naman. Apsi, anong question mo? You have any question?
Yes. My question will be, what are the benefits of pageantry to its candidates? Kasi like we all know a lot of contestants really wants to join the pageant. So what are the benefits? Like what do they get? I would like to ask anyone, and then may I also hear from Bea regarding the question.
Okay, let's start with siguro si Ate Ophelia naman muna. Okay.
Yes, Miss Ophelia.
Yeah, I think I can answer that question of yours. For me, yeah, because it promotes our heritage and our culture, and this kind of activities, pageant to relay the traditional Filipino practices in fashion, in our cultural talents and skills, and personal development itself sa mga bata. So it acquired some confidence for the kids, and it also promotes social skills. And over the years, it becomes something that to our candidate that look forward as a training ground for them. Parang pupunta sa mga Miss International, Miss Universe contest na mas greater beauty pageants na. So I think it really promotes and benefits for them joining the pageantry. And
How
about you, Bea?
Yeah.
Do you have any
What's your
result
take,
na.
Bea, for that?
Yeah,
Bea?
it's true.
Yeah, I think si Bea may input dyan eh. Bea,
Oh, is it my turn?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it my turn?
What's your take
Well,
on my question?
I think my mom could really say a lot because she's seen me grow. I want to be honest. I was one of the skeptics of beauty pageants before. I didn't see, me joining in it before when I was younger because I was already a model here. So, Mom, can you lower the volume there? So it was and I learned a lot from pageantry, changed my life, changed my future. Once I embodied, the beauty queen in me, it just changed the way I am. And my work really, really changed the way I see life, the way I see people, the way I see love, and it changed the people around me because I share it, and my speech is a test to that. My speech during Miss International really wasn't about anything else like asking for help or anything. It was more of saying thank you for helping us when we couldn't help ourselves, and and the amount of love and humility that I saw during Yolanda when we visited Rojas City, which was one of the most devastated as well, but no casualties.
Yeah.
It was amazing. I saw a building that was man-made, 3 floors full of flood. You could see the layers of flood inside the building, the Municipal Hall of Rojas. And on the 3rd level, you can just see where it stayed, yung flood level of the water. And that's where everybody was on top. And I saw everyone. I saw UNFA. I saw UN. I saw the military of Canadian military. I saw US. I saw different kinds of units working together. And in the middle of that, it was like a scene on CSI. And in the middle of that is a huge long table with a map. And you can see which is the red zone, the blue zone, the green zone. And it was just, and they were also busy calling and answering and everything. And I was just there and I'm just like, I don't know what to say to you guys for helping. And that changed me. My initial speech was something else, but that day I saw that firsthand. It changed me. I saw humility. I saw humanity. I saw the beauty of helping one another. And then that is something that you can really find something else. And I was just so lucky that I was there, and I wouldn't be able to be there if I wasn't the beauty queen, if I wasn't Bini Bini. And I try to help as much as I can. I try to share my thoughts because sometimes sharing your opinion creates what I call this a change. And I want to educate as much people as I can, especially people from the province, because that's where I am from. And and mataas yung youth pregnancy in the Philippines, and that's why I've been very outspoken about reproductive health, and I'm also very outspoken about HIV, and because it was a big problem. It still is a big problem, but now it's being heard because we've talked about it, and Pia brought it up to a bigger platform, which resounded to a bigger sound, and it became all the beauty queens know about it now. Before it was like each owns your own advocacy. Now it's like everyone needs to hear about and learn about HIV.
True.
Because you need to be an educated beauty queen. You need to share your thoughts, but have educated thoughts as well.
So Bea Rose,
that's what I was going to say. It changed me, changed the way I see my perspective in life and my reality in in our day-to-day life, and my future. It's for sure changed because of what I've experienced as a beauty queen.
During the international competition, before when you joined, what's your advocacy that time?
That time, what do you mean my advocacy?
I think parang narinig ko kasi lahat ng mga beauty queens or lahat ng mga sumasali sa mga pageants, meron silang
that's the
targets,
thing.
right?
That's only now because when I was doing Binibini, prior to Binibini, I was Agawad Kalinga advocate from Toronto. I heard about it and I saw what they do. I was supposed to volunteer. And then during Binibini, I saw the communities, that changed their life because of Gawad Kalinga. And so I became more interested. Parang, oh, wow, like they really are helping. Binibining Pilipinas, help them build this town. Like you have your own resources now. You can live on your own. You have your own community because of a beauty pageant. And so when I saw that, it became a bigger, before it was a small window, now it's a bigger. And you really have, because before, I don't know, now not a lot of advocacy are being pushed. Before, you just have to ride on what's happening. But like now, the pageants, the beauty queens are full on force. Like they are here to show what they really believe in, like Kylie Versosa of her mental health advocacy. My advocacy during my time, there was a lot because I just like to work with a lot of organization. After I became Miss International, that's when I became really active in my advocacy. So I do a lot of HIV awareness with Red Whistle. And we do a lot of safe sex events around the country, the Philippines. In 2016, I was in Boracay, Cebu, San Vicente, Palawan, just promoting HIV awareness. And also, I do a lot of talks. I do a lot of talks around the country about women empowerment, or from taking tricycles to being flown, first class. It was an amazing journey, but I know how to repay back. You know what I mean? Because you can't just take it all in. You have to give back as well.
Yeah.
So
right.
Yeah, but my major advocacies was with UNFPA, which was promoting, teenage pregnancies, kasi sobrang taas talaga sa Philippines, teenage pregnancy. So I really, really believe in, reproductive health and promoting awareness of that, because medyo mababa, hindi pa siya masyado na to talk about.
Yeah, nabibigyan ng pansin.
Taboo. And a lot of beauty queens don't want to touch that because it's a very sensitive topic, especially that Philippines is a very Catholic country.
Yeah, totally. Pero thank you so much, Bea, for that. Kasi nire-raise mo yung mga ganyang
Thank
topics.
you.
Yeah. Absi?
Beauty
Beauty and brains talaga si
Yes.
Idol natin.
Here's my next question. Maybe Miss Jean can answer this question for us. What do you get from holding a beauty pageant in Toronto? What are you most proud of?
Oh gosh, that is like a tough question. Well, but honestly, for me, the most rewarding part of coordinating the PIDC pageant and the most I am proud of is seeing these young girls candidate achieve their dreams. And even for a short period of time, we will win or lose. I hope that their unique experiences will last a lifetime. And we hope that
Yeah.
they remember it and give them positive inspiration and influences to their life. And you know what? We have seen the evolution of these young girls and young adults progress into relevant members of our community. They learn their, some of the girls, they don't even know what the Filipino culture is, but through joining the PIDC pageant, they learn. Oh, the parade, and things like that. They were amazed, and we see them transform into beauty title holders, right? We have quite a few who won other national pageant titles, like Regine won the Miss Galaxy Canada, Denister won the Miss Canada Petite, Chelsea Star won Miss Canada Top Choice, and Asia Janelle won the Canada Top Choice Little Miss. And we have so many talented young girls, no, and who broke into entertainment industries and landed roles. Imagine that, landed roles in acting on U.S. and Canadian television shows. Oh my gosh, I'm so proud of them. Sometimes I'm teary-eyed, remembering these kids. And the most prominent is Nicole Huff. Like, she joined the Little Miss Philippines, and now he landed a role in the Grassy TV series. I don't know if you know the Grassy TV
Yeah,
series.
yeah. And
It's a
there's a
Canadian
latest
show.
one in Netflix. I think may
Yeah,
bago siya.
Netflix, and that's a Canadian show. And most recently, Samantha Gavin and Kaylee Cerezo, who landed roles in Netflix musical show Tua. And Kaylee is also member of the children's cover band Mini Pop Kids.
Yeah.
Mini Pop Kids is really famous in Canadian musical industry, right? And they enjoy their concerts and things like that. And they enjoyed singing and acting, and they earn money. That is, you know what I mean, right? And our pageant alumni Cheryl Malanum was the first to land a singing gig in Mini Pop Kids. So two of our our alumni, broke into Mini Pop Kids, and the audition there is thousands and thousands of young girls, huh? And imagine that it's like only seven of them will be taken, right? So one of the Cheryl won, and then also Kaylee. So that's really, I'm so proud of them, right? And many more to mention, but worth mentioning is also Brittany Waito. I don't know if you guys know Brittany, who is now a rap songwriter, and her name is Persuasion. She did lots of songwriting for rap singers here
Yeah, I
in
know her.
Canada, which is really good. And many more who serves an opening act in many concerts here in Toronto. Like Celine Gray. She was the opening act from Piolo Pascual concert, Sara Geronimo, and Katniel, right? And Shane Alulud and Precious Hernandez becoming solo recording artists. So I'm proud of them. Imagine all of them I byproduct of the vision of the PIDC pageant committee to tap their talents and mold them into young potential to continue the legacy of former beauties that brought so much pride, if not for our country, at least our community and culture. So I'm really proud of them.
Natanong naman ako kay Ate Ophelia. Ate Ophelia, what's your observation about the beauty pageants all over the world? Kasi alam natin na kapag may competition ganyan is nakikita natin yung mga Filipina nag-excel sa mga competition ganyan. Anong observation niyo? Ano pong masasabi niyo doon? Naghang ba siya? Okay. Si ano na lang, si Ate Helen na lang. Miss Helen?
Ano nga yun?
I think mga Filipino beauty natin.
Oh, Oh, Tita Fel is answering.
Oh, nandiyan na ba? Ate Ophelia? Baka naghang siya. Ayun, there you go. Go ahead.
Ay, nawala ako eh.
Hindi,
Sabi mo-
pwede na. Bye. Iwan natin siya, si Bea na lang. Bea, what's your, kasi ikaw as a beauty queen, ano ba yung, in viewer perspective, lahat ng mga tao all over the world, kapag nag-join sa isang competition or sa mga pageants like Miss Universe, Miss World, ano ba ang tingin ng ibang tao sa mga Filipina?
As a beauty queen?
Yes, like mga kalaban nila, mga tingin-tingin. Kumbaga meron ba silang natatakot ba sila or something? Ano ba?
Yeah. I remember during my year, late kasi ako ng 2 days because I was filming Singing Bee.
Oh, yeah.
So I was late during the competition for a day or two. And so when I arrived, it was day 2, the official day 2. And my roommate, which was Miss New Zealand then, hindi ko pa siya kilala, she was like telling me, oh, everybody's waiting for you in the breakfast room. And I said, what do you mean they're waiting for me? And they're like, you're very popular with the girls. So they want to meet you. So when I went down, I could feel the intensities of breakfast. You know what I mean? So I think for them, when they say Miss Philippines, they all look, because obviously we're very, very successful in pageants. So they know how the level of our professionalism.
Yeah, how serious are
You know what
we,
I mean?
right?
We're trained. We are trained, and our training, it's not even like, our training is like 3 to 6 months lang. But I did my training for 1 year. But if you want to be training, it's 3 to 6 months, half a year. These girls do not have no clue how intense our training is. Our training is not just physical, it's mental. The way I train with KF, they're all mental. They really make you feel like you're a superwoman. They make us feel so confident that when I go on stage, even if I'm not the prettiest girl, I will make sure that they will all look at me because I am shining, because I feel good. We believe in KF that 50% beauty, 50% confidence. So that's the kind of training of most Filipina beauty queens go through. So when we go to the international platforms, international pageants, they see that training. It shows. And the fact, I think, that the Filipino people are so supportive and give us 100% love and loyalty, and just, we have that assurance in ourselves that we have someone behind us, let alone the whole Philippines behind you. It makes you feel like you can rule or just win anything. And I think that's a secret weapon.
Yeah.
Because I had the choice
attitude.
if I should join Miss Universe Canada or Miss Philippines. And I said, I want to join to a country that represents, me, and they will love me and they will push me to win. Because I saw the girls, kasi sa Miss Universe Canada, it was sariling kayo. You know what I mean? In Binibining Pilipinas, you can feel they want you to succeed. Not just as a beauty queen, but as a person. They really, really push you to become a better person in Binibining Pilipinas. And usually, the winners are always the ones with a lot of happening. The ones, parang like, nagsasala ka. And those ones that are strong, that didn't went through the whole, are usually the ones that win.
May follow-up question. Thank you sa
Rigorous,
May
hard.
follow-up question pala si Ramon Estares online.
Okay.
Can you read it for Bea?
People around the world recognize Philippines as a country to beat as far as the pageant is concerned. How can we maintain or cope up with these expectations? Honestly, it might be bad for the pressure, but for me, I excel in pressure. I love pressure. I love, I think most Filipinos are like that. We love pressure. We always excel in pressure. Diba?
Yeah.
Can you guys Can you guys
Yeah.
see? Every
You
time
work well with
happening
pressure,
to
under
us,
pressure.
when we're something's happening to us, we always excel and we push through the door and we just bahala na when push comes to
Yeah.
shove. We excel.
You can answer that.
And at first, actually, I don't want to be, I don't want to be arrogant. I was crying the whole entire pageant during my time because hindi ko malabas yung pressure that people are giving to me. You know what I mean? When you're in the pageant, you have to focus on doing the pageantry. But then there's so many pressure going on because at that time during my year, I was the last one to compete. Megan won. Miss Universe was Venezuela, and then Miss Earth was Venezuela. So dalawang Venezuela, one Philippines. So they were expecting a 2-2 because it would be perfect, right?
Yeah.
And so that pressure got into me, and instead of because the way I was training is I have to see who's my competition, who's you have to feel the mood. But Miss International's mood and the competition is so sweet. The girls are so nice. Nahirapan ako. I was not used to having good girls. Yung mga kasama ko kasi pareho ko na intense din. So I'm always intense. So nung na-feel ko na they're not intense, parang nabigla ako. Oh no, what am I supposed to do? I have all this like energy na hindi ko malabas. Because I always have to be, proper. And the girls are so proper and so sweet. How do you compete with that? But I love competition kasi, that's how I excel. So if you put me in a place where everybody's just sweet and I don't know how to deal with that. So
Parang psychological competition din, Bea.
it was psychological because
honestly,
Miss International is the only pageant I think that only does the competition itself. They only do the top 10 competition itself.
Wow.
Some
Yeah.
pageants, they say they are, but they're not. They have the top 10 na.
Oh. Like, paano yun? Paano process nun?
Meron na silang numbers throughout the pageants.
Oh, okay.
So, is Miss Philippines 10 points today? Oh, this is ganito ganyan. You know what I mean? So, who's going like this? May ganun eh. Or who's most popular? You think she's gonna be good? Okay, this is my top 10 na feeling ko are gonna be good in marketing and in popularity and as a good role model.
So there is already a prejudging.
Yes, may ganun na.
Yeah.
During the pageantry. Every
During
time
the
you go
pageant,
out.
yes. Yeah.
Every time you go out. But Miss International, there was none of that. It was, you have to be the best you are every day because the chaperones that handles you or parang manager mo, at the end of the day, they check if you're if you're on time, if you're well put together every day, if you're well spoken, if you're friendly with the other girls,
Monitored.
because at the end, when you win, like that's what we did during Miss International. At the end, when we have our top 5, we all go through the daily activities. Were they good? How are they acting? Were they respectful? Did they drink? Did they eat? Did they show kindness? Were they nice to each other? Is she friendly? Is she a good queen? If she's not, trust me, marami nang natanggal. Especially I've heard a Miss Universe did that, na disqualified. Even if she was the most beautiful, most like queenly, because behind the scenes she was not queenly.
Yeah, may
Oh, wow. So characters count, no?
Character talaga. Character.
Character din pala. Kala ko as just beauty lang.
I was just very lucky in Miss International. During my time, they were all friendly. They were all nice.
Yeah.
Kasi parang ano ko nga, di ba, for example, parang sa Miss Universe, parang may grupo-grupo na sa loob ng pageants, di ba? Parang
It's usually they would put you because it's easier if like for me for Miss International it was I think some of the Latinas were in one group because they have a instructor their what do you call this, their coach or their manager or chaperone speaks I think she's the only one who speaks Spanish, so they can translate to her. So ganon. So but the rest, everybody have to go through the ABCDs. So I was roommates with New Zealand, And katabi ko si Poland and sino pa ba yung dating Holland? Netherlands. So because we're katabi, naging BFFs ko sila. I was best friends with Poland, Netherlands with their roomies, and then yung roommate ko was New Zealand. We were very, very close. And at the end of the night, kami yung nanalong tatlo.
Wow.
Nice.
It was weird. My roommate, who had she's a feminist. Ang gusto lang niya, she's one of those, I just want to experience pageants. You know, she was like that, entering the pageantry. But when she said that, she said, Bea, I think your competitiveness rub off on me. Kasi I'm a robot. Before I sleep, nandun na yung damit ko sa labas. Nakapadlock na yung luggage ko. I have 2 outfits and 2 accessories because I'm that organized. Nandiyan ang panty ko, everything is already there. Shoes that I could choose from, rings that I could choose from, my hair, everything's done a night before. So when I wake up, go to the banyo, clean, fix everything, and change, and then I go eat. And then if I see something na kailangan kong push myself to look better and special for that day, I change. I go up and then I bring an extra, a necklace na mas bongga compared to the other country. Ganun lang. That was my style. And that's why I always teach the girls that I train. The more organized you are with your time and yourself, the more confident you are.
So
Because
walang cat fights,
I'm a true testament of that. I'm a true testament of that. I was so focused na I was like that. And then, so that rubbed off sa Miss New Zealand na naging second runner-up. She was
So they won by association.
She was so happy. She said, I'm so happy you're my roommate because I became competitive.
Yeah.
And then the other girl, the first runner-up, which I knew she was going to be my biggest competition because she joined Miss Universe na. She was in Janine Tugunon's batch. So she has experience more than me. You know what I mean? So when she won first runner-up, she actually hugged me, like, because we're best friends in the pageant. She hugged me, sabi niya, congratulations, I know you're gonna win. Yeah. Before pa ako in-announce, because she knew also. We didn't talk about it the whole pageant because we were just enjoying each other and the whole experience. I was just very lucky na walang masamang ugali or wala
cat fights.
Wala. Or yung bad vibes ba? Like, like the energy. Kasi may ganun na yung parang feel mo. Wala.
Yes.
Kahit yung mga Latinas, I would go near to them and I would
And B plus, you did a good preparation, B. You did 1 year preparation.
Yeah.
And you're very talented, girl.
Oh,
yeah.
Thanks,
I'm so proud of you.
Tita, it was more of talagang pinilit ko si Mrs. Araneta. I told Mrs. Araneta, I want to train with Mutya. Nag-train ako with Mutya and nag-train ako with Ariela. So talagang 2 months ako nag-train.
Was there a talent there, Bea? A talent portion?
Unfortunately, I did not submit my talent. You have to submit a video of yourself doing the talent.
Oh, so it's not compulsory.
It's not compulsory because we only show talents like top siguro we would only show 3 talents for this event. And then the next event that we go to, another 3 will do talent.
But there is Miss Talent though.
Yeah, whenever we have sponsors visits, we would have like a girl or 2 to sing or dance.
Yeah, I see.
Okay.
Pero,
Si Coco Martini may tanong. Coco?
Idol ko talaga kasi yan si Miss Bea. Fan ako.
Hi, Coco.
Hi. Idol kita.
Oh, thank you. I don't know.
Kasali na rin sa pageant daw si Coco Martini.
Oh, pwede.
Pero talaga, napanood ko yun, yung pageant na yan, talagang, kumbaga, taob lahat ng kalaban eh. Talagang, iba yung dating ni Miss Bea. Lalo na yung sagot niya kasi, talagang, kumbaga, taob yung mga kalaban doon sa sagot niya eh.
Ano ba yung sagot doon? Sige nga, i-reminisce natin. I-renew natin yung ano. Ano ba yung tanong doon, Bea?
Ano yung tanong? Tapos sasagutin ni Bea. Sige nga.
Doon yung, ano to?
Sige, basahin mo, tol. Taas mo yung ano mo, shades mo, tol.
Shades.
What will you do if you win Miss International? Yun yung tanong sa kanya kung anong gagawin niya. Nanalo.
Lapit mo mic mo, tol.
Bilib na bilib ako doon sa sagot niya, tol.
Ano yung tanong ulit, tol? Paano tanong?
What will you do if you win Miss International?
Oh, yun ang question. Okay.
Oo.
What will you do if you win Miss International?
Yun,
From the Philippines, Bea Rose Santiago.
Yun. Maiksi na lang itong babasahin ko, tol. Haba kasi yung sagot niya Medyo sabi niya, the whole world saw how my country suffered one by one. Ganda. Ganda
Dapat siya sumagot, tol. Siya sumagot ngayon, tol. Para marinig natin.
Oh my God, hindi ko na memorize, but I think it was the whole world saw how my country, the Philippines, suffer. The reality of I forgot. But basically, I just want to uphold international camaraderie, and and I just want to thank all the countries that help. That's what I wanted to say at the end of the day. And 1 minute lang yun. Wala 1 minute.
Ang gusto ko doon yung panghuli niya, sabi niya, I will work to sustain the spirit of sympathy and spirit of hope.
As long as we have each other, there will be hope.
Ganda ng sagot, no?
Nice.
Yung mga ganyan mga questions ba, Bea, pinaghahandaan ba yan? Or talagang minsan, yung tanong pa mismo hindi mo na paghandaan pero alam mong sagutin. Like for example yan, yung sinagot mo na yan, bigla mo bang naisip na ano yan? Sagot ko lang yan, sarili mo.
Actually, meron kaming notebook ng mga questions na feeling mo is iko-question sa'yo. So, as a beauty queen, you have to be very, very a good listener to your favorite. You have to have a persona of what kind of a beauty queen you want. Are you gonna be like a Lobredo type of beauty queen? You want to be like sino ba si Michelle Obama type of beauty queen? You want to be like a Kate Middleton type of beauty queen? May mga ganon because you have to have a persona and it has to match your personality of the type of beauty queen you are. Kasi kailangan mong parang iba-branding mo yung sarili mo. You know what I mean? Kailangan may direksyon ang pagiging beauty queen mo or ang brand mo as Miss International, Bea Santiago. Like, what do I stand for? So, pag ganon, you have to have an intense answers na reflective sa paniniwala mo. So, you have to answer through your heart. No matter how much you memorize, you read, if it's not going through the heart, hindi mo malalabas. It will look fake. Hindi maniniwala ang judges. So when I train girls, especially with Q&A, because I thought before that was the hardest for me. But really, if you just have confidence, kahit na sira-sira English mo, you can answer. Because it really is here also. It's not just here, it's here.
So kailangan ka beauty, brain, saka may puso ka.
Yes.
Yung parang
I think years of experience.
Yun, years of experience. May nagtataas ng kamay Sa Tijin. Okay. Okay, sige. Row number 4.
This question is for Bea. So like I know sometimes a lot of people are skeptical about pageant. It's money making, and like it's like a feminist, right? So what are you going to say to those people that are skeptical about the pageantry?
Honestly, I've been asked many times like that, Tita, and sometimes I just say, I just show. I don't have to say anything. I just show to you what kind of a woman I am, what kind of a beauty queen I am. You can tell by the past beauty queens of how well and how much they've helped to the Filipino people, especially to the young women. I myself looked up to Venus Ra at one point. She was the reason why I gained confidence to join, because I said, she's from Bicol.
Iyo.
Yes. She had a hard time growing up. She did it. Why can't I? And that's what really pushed me. My mom showed me Venus Ra and her story, and I said, wow, she's amazing and inspiring, and I want to be like that. I want to inspire because I'm from the province too, but I just grew up here, so iba yung story ko. But and I was one of the skeptic, tita. No matter how many years, I think Tito Cesar, right? Tito Cesar was the one who saw me. Cesar saw me in Scarborough Town Center walking with my mom. I was 18 years old. Imagine this. Since I was 18, Tito Cesar's been asking me, join pageants, and I was just like, yeah. And when I finally met Mama Rene and then joined the community and joined pageants and walked for some people, I loved it. It's a different scene, and especially when I actually joined Mutia, because I was still skeptical when I joined Mutia. I was just having fun. I'm just here to enjoy.
Yeah.
And when I saw the passion and dedication and reality of pageantry in the Philippines, kasi na-shock ako. There's a big world different from my high fashion world, and I loved it. So I left my modeling world and moved to Philippines to become a beauty queen, and it was because of that. I was a skeptic, and then I saw and I felt it. Actually, I felt it. I didn't lang sa words. I felt it. Yung beauty ng beauty pageant. The beauty that made me feel inside, the confidence it made me feel, and interest. It was so interesting for me. And then when I saw Binibining Pilipinas, because I saw kasi Janine at San Miguel's, and it freaked me out na Q&A na tinumba, like naka-swimsuit ka na nga, binu ka pa. You know what I mean? I was like, oh my God, how do you answer in swimsuit? Tell me. Because you have to be inhaling all of their stomach, right? Tapos you have to think at the same time and compose yourself na hindi ka magmukhang nag-iisip. How do you do that? Yeah, it was hard. And I think from being a skeptic, because I thought I was a feminist, but I am still a feminist, but this time I'm more open. You can be a beauty queen and be a feminist at the same time. You can be, a hardworking woman in the office, or be a nurse like Tita Helen, or find a cure for cancer and still be a feminist. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
I don't have to say it to them because I'll just show it to them. The reason why I am who I am is because I joined the pageant. It changed the way I am. They say the way I see the world, my compassion for one another, my humility, my love for the world is because I entered a pageant and it changed my life. And I hope it will too.
Yeah. I think the Q&A is the stumbling block of any pageant, right? So even though as you said, even though they're so good, right, in the beginning, if the Q&A didn't answer it like correctly or politically correct, they may lose.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes, tama tita. And you know what? In pageantry now, it's never about the language. It's never. It's content of who you are, because that's how judges see. When they see you perfectly, Barbie, walking confidence, but then you lack the ability to inspire others through the words, that's the biggest that's the biggest
stumbling block,
stumbling block, or hindi mo makukuha yung gusto mo.
Yeah. I think it happened sa last Miss Universe, no? Yung Miss Mexico, and the favorite is Miss Thailand. Is it Miss Thailand? The favorite to win? The last one. The last Miss Universe.
Miss Thailand, yeah. Miss Thailand.
Yeah. So, but she is the favorite one to win. But I think the answer is not that great.
Yun din sometimes kasi may preliminary questions.
Yeah.
So there pa lang, just show who you are na, personality. Because you're there on the stage, looking like that, representing your country. Now the judges will just get to know you better if you're really fit to be a queen. Because you'll be traveling around talking to kids. How are you gonna inspire them if you don't know how to inspire them?
True.
So yun ang ganong screening lang. You can really tell a lot. So in a woman, the way they carry themselves, but let them speak, and then you will see if they're gonna be a great leader.
Apsi has a question. Apsi, go ahead.
Yes, I have a question. For sure you're familiar with Laren Bautista, who's a very close friend of mine. And recently I had an interview with Miss Catriona Gray, and I asked the same question to them. So I would like to ask this question to you as well. So once a binibini, you'll always be a binibini, and you'll always have a voice. So during this unprecedented situation, how are you using your voice with your advocacy? Now that we're facing this pandemic, and you're a Filipina, you represented Philippines, but as of the moment you're not in the country. So how would you influence others to stay like positive in terms of their mindset, even though we're really facing a great struggle at these times?
Aside from financially helping, and promoting, I forgot mga yung mga pantries, community pantries. I really think that because I have, some of my supporters, some of my followers are fellow dialysis patients or fellow kidney fighters. And so I just show them the reality of how it affects me and how I would overcome it. I just show them really my genuine day-to-day activities of how I really deal with, that type of problems. Because before the pandemic, I was going through something that's very life-changing, because of my disease right now. And a lot of people have been asking me, and it was weird at first because I have to share medyo scientifically and mga stuff about dialysis and stuff. But really, I feel like how I really helped is just by showing that I'm happy, that I'm okay, and you have to deal with it slowly, because I had to go through it with it too. But the way I did it was I had my family with me, and so it made me stronger and to fight back. And I just show it on my Instagram, like how to cope up with it. Just be positive, because if you go through, if you get dwelled on by the negativity of what's happening around you and the things that you're facing,
right?
You're not helping yourself, you're not helping your family, you're not helping the community. And I believe kasi the negativity, like for me, like I believe my health was compromised because of stress. And so I've been always telling people, to live a stress-free life, healthier choices, better lifestyle, pick your friends wisely,
right?
Surround yourself with positive people. And that, I think you have to focus on health first. Really.
Right.
And I always say that the pandemic really, really showed everybody you have to prioritize first your health, your mental health, and then the rest will just come.
That's
We
true.
really admire you, Bea. For your, you turn this out, your condition, you turn it out like a positive thing, right? Instead of like dwelling on that, as you said.
I don't know. I
really admire you.
But I've been really, really meditating and praying, and I really believe things happen for a reason, and maybe it just happened to me quicker, and there's a reason why it's happening to me, and I really believe in that. It wasn't just a chance.
There's a purpose.
There's a purpose in everything, and I believe in timing, in the right time, the right place, the right everything, and it just so happened that when I was looking back, and then all the current things was just happening, and I guess it's just preparing me for pandemic, because I thought before 2019 was oh my God, this is like the most devastating. And then the pandemic happened, and it's even more devastating. I had a panic attack because I used to believe na, oh no, I'm one of the 10%, you know, I like, you know how in the zombies, yung mga skeleton na lang sa beginning?
Yeah.
Like, oh my God, ako yung una! But then something happened. And I think because I was in the Philippines when they had a lockdown. I was there 4 days during the lockdown when everybody was freaking out. Yung pila sa grocery was for 4 hours. You know? I was there during the panic, and I was panicking with them. Oh my God, I'm gonna be the dead first. Ako yun. Ako yung group. Ako yung stereotype. Ganun ang sabi. And then in my head, headline, Mrs. International 2013. You know, and then I said, what the hell am I doing? I've been protecting my heart and my aura, my energy, and you know, my spirit the whole year, and I'm just gonna waste it over freaking out. And then I've realized, what have I done in life na takot ako? What have I done in life na takot ako mawala? You know, like, I really believe that if it is your time, you shouldn't be scared. But you should be scared kung hindi mo na nagawa yung dapat mong ginawa. And the reason why I'm still here, I still have a purpose. And I think that purpose is probably to share and to be, you know, to be outspoken about my journey so that other people, especially in the Philippines, who are going through the same as me can see a light better, you know, better. Because now I haven't not seen someone outspoken about their journey with kidneys. You know, they hide it, you know, like they really don't talk about it. They're not open. Yeah. And I understand that. But when it took me 4 months to share it to the world, to confirm it na yan, nagdialysis ako. And so it took that time to really see na parang, do I really want to share this to the world? Because this is very personal to me. It could affect my family, my career, my very young career. But now, hindi na ako takot. And the more nakikita takot, the more support I got from my fellow kidney dialysis patients. And they're thankful na I'm sharing. And I'm answering back. And there's people who ask me about emotional health. Because marami talaga ang need when it comes to dialysis patients. You know, marami kaming emotional turmoil or feelings that we have to deal with. And I have to be saying, you know, just go through it. Because at the end of it, you really can see how strong you are. And that's what happened to me.
Yeah.
True. Go through it. Go through the fire. Embrace the fire. Kasi after nyan, makikita mo how strong, how amazing, how fulfilling you are na nakita mo na throughout the year. Oh my God, I did that. And you know, and I think that's what's happened to me.
Yeah.
So ito yung journey ko papunta doon. And I'm happy to share it with you guys.
Nagsiserve ka nga na isang model sa lahat ng mga Filipino, di ba? Na how to be strong, di ba? Si Coco Martini may tanong nga siya about doon . Pero Coco, ano yung tanong mo?
Ano ba yung...
Bakit siya natitigil?
Natutulala sa'yo na-starstruck siya sa'yo So,
binigla niya sa Coco naman.
na-stars bus.
Doon ako ni Miss Bea, talagang hindi ako makasalita kay Miss Bea.
Nandyan siguro si Julia.
Beauty and brains. Kumbaga talagang gusto ko lang siyang tignan at saka...
O sige, dyan ka lang tol ha.
Hindi na mabasa.
Dahil dyan, meron akong knock-knock para kay Miss Bea.
Ay, knock-knock. Patay na knock-knock ni Coco Martini. Sige. Game.
Knock-knock.
Who's there?
Ayusin mo tol ha.
Yeah.
Sorry?
Bea.
Bea who?
Ito na, tol ha.
Ayusin mo tol ha.
Oh.
Kailangan
Sa
malupit yan.
Okay ba yung boses ko? Malakas?
Medyo tol.
Okay. Sa piling mo lang nadarama ang tunay na pagsinta. Pagyakap kita
May boses.
mahigpit, parang ako'y nasa langit.
Galing.
Lang ako nakadama ng ganito.
Bea, ano kayo
Ibig na wagas.
Ang haba tol.
Ito na tol.
Ito, game.
Banana Bea, itong aking puso.
Akala ko yung kakantahin mo kung wala.
Sumasagot yung audio ko.
Thank you so much, Coco Martini. That was so nice and sweet and just pampatulog.
You're welcome, and fan na fan mo ko. Pinapanood kita sa La Luna Sangre.
Oh my God!
Oh, yeah.
Imagine mo, si Bea, vampira, makakatulog na dahil sa ganda ng kanta.
Kung meron ng vampirang kakagat, gusto ko si Bea.
Nako, ano pa naman? Ako pa naman yung pinakamasamang alagad ni Supremo. Rabies daw ako. May rabies.
Okay lang kasi fan
Okay
naman ako. Kung magiging alagad mo ako, so okay lang.
Bea, bilang artista, is it advantage na maging artista ka before you join the pageant? And baliktad din. After ng pageant, maging artista ka?
For actors becoming beauty pageants, it was an advantage. I can tell because ako modeling lang ako eh. I was just a model and it was an advantage na. How much more an artista ka, especially like Pia, who were trained by ABS-CBN, Star Circle. And I loved kasi how, I don't know if you guys sabay-bayan yung career ni Pia. I loved how she uses pagiging artista in her charms. Nakita yung charms that is trained by Star Circle yan. I mean, sorry, Star Magic. Star Magic, they train all of their actors. Talagang intense yung training nila sa agency nila. And they really tell you have to be charming, sweet, and talagang respectful to your sponsors, to your directors, to your co-actors. So when you enter a pageantry, you have that mentality. You use it for your benefit. So you know how to smile, how to get especially the sponsors. Because when we do sponsors visits, you will get the chance to meet the sponsors. And if you know your way as an artista and you know how to, charm, and it's built in you and it's easier. And syempre, may training din sila to do makeup. Yung mga artistas. They have makeup tutorials. And I think because nga marami silang makeup artists, they know na how to do your and saka they know the styling. That's very, very big deal in pageantry because you have to, again, set up your own brand. So if you're an artista, tinuro na sa'yo yan ng agency mo. This is gonna be your branding. This is gonna be the look you have. Ikaw ganito ka. Okay, so Kate Middleton yung peg ko that time.
Mm-hmm.
So yung branding ko was very Kate, and I have to observe how Kate is, how she walks, how to sit down, how to smile, how she introduces herself. So ganun, that's very important in a pageant. Akala ng tao, hindi yan. No, you have to brand yourself. You become an actor kasi after, because you become a personality.
Yeah.
So
Right,
you always
right,
you have a persona, like how actors are.
Mm-hmm.
So it's I think it's an advantage if you're an actor and then you become a pageant beauty queen like Pia and Megan, and then easier, syempre, if from beauty queen to acting, easier yung transition because directors know you na. So if they want a character like yung character ko sa A Love to Last, I was playing myself.
Yes.
You know, I was playing myself, Bea Santiago, as a beauty queen, flirting with the Ian Veneracion. You know what I mean? Naka-jackpot ako sa first job ko na yon. And I was just being myself because I was myself, and it helped me yung mga casters nakita nila. But nahirapan nga because matangkad nga ako. So I always have to
Sa tingin ko, Bea, naka-jackpot din si Ian Veneracion sa'yo eh.
Oh, yeah.
Lalo na kung si Ate Jen or si Ate Helen or si Ate Offie yung nakapartner ni Ian. Yeah. Anyway,
nakilig kami eh.
Oo. Ano nga pala, nabanggit mo yung Star Magic Star Magic students ni kami. And
yes, we're all part of AMP Star Magic.
Students kami. And of course, sa lahat ng mga gusto mag-join AMP Star Magic dito sa Toronto, don't forget, ayan.
Naghahanap ba sila ng ng malditang kunyari Donya?
Tanggap ka na!
Ikaw yun, Tita Jean? Si Tita Jean yun, si Tita Jean.
Yung maldita, gusto kong maldita.
Sa Ate Helen, parang beauty queen din. Nag-join ka ba ng mga pageants before, Ate Helen?
Wala ano lang ako frontliners lang talaga ako, kaso lang dahil kay Bea, dahil sa mga tita ko rin, Tita Jean, syempre, I'm helping the kids for para ma-support din namin yung mga kids sa Toronto. Syempre para din nila to feel na mga beauty din sila.
Yeah. And by the way,
magaganda mga contestants ng PIDC. Talaga magaganda, talented talaga.
Yeah, talented
magaling talaga.
Yeah.
Magaling kasi si Bea talaga, galing din niya ng PIDC, 'di ba Bea?
Yeah.
Model ka ng PIDC.
Nag-model ako sa PIDC, and that's how I met Mama Rene.
Mama Rene.
Yes.
Pinalakas yung loob ko ni Mama Rene. Siyempre kasi before, alam ko bias sila na, uy, mananalo ka. Hindi ko naman, bias parang kaibigan ni Mama So parang, hindi ako nawala. But when Mama Rene told me that time, uy, may chance ka manalo. And I said, let's go to the Philippines.
Tsaka yung mga Pilipina talaga may may puso. Tsaka yung dito, yung brain, beauty and brain. And syempre yung puso talaga, it's in there.
And I think also sa mga recruiters din yan. Pag nakita nila yung babae, may potential, not just physically, but for like emotionally and my brains.
Brain, yes.
They have the eye, yeah. They have the eye. They just look, they know already.
And I think also because of our titas, na talagang kumbaga pulido yung name of PAGC it's a big parang ang brand nila is serious. Yeah. We're professionals. We're not here to joke around. We're serious about this pageant. So that's why when you say a pageantry in the Philippines in Toronto, you really look at PAGC because history na sila. They have a big organization pa behind them.
No, thank you, Bea.
Yeah, so by the way, for 2 years we don't have PIDC pageant, right? Because of the COVID. But we're going to hopefully next year, May is going to be PIDC pageant. We're gonna run it in May. So hopefully okay na yung COVID.
Wow.
I think so.
I hope everybody will support the PIDC.
Always have something to do. Meron talaga silang responsibilities na fina-follow.
Yeah.
And even after yung mga bumabalik, even like yung mga like past winners nila, active because they believe in PIDC. They believe in the platform. They believe that aside from showcasing the beauty and the culture, it is also pushing and developing and also making it very powerful, the voice of the Filipinos.
Yeah, that is what we're doing, and that's what we're doing, and we invite them, even though they are like 10 years, 5 years ago. We still invite them to join the Mabuhay Festival, to sing for just like our Mabuhay ritual, Mabuhay, the Filipino heritage. Ryan, right?
Yep.
You see, all those are PIDC alumni. All those our performers, right? So we still include them.
And
Hindi
you
lang
see
yung year
their
lang na
respect.
ito.
Di ba, tita?
Yeah.
You see the respect. They're very respected by many other communities.
Yeah.
Di ba?
Mhm.
Even our politicians respect them so much.
Yeah. Mhm. Yep.
May naisip ako yung dog nyo. Dog mo? Anong name yan? Kasi may ako sa dogs eh.
His name is Moses. He's my youngest baby sa 6 na anak ko.
Alam ko sa Moses, marami rin mga anak yan eh. Pero hindi pa wala pa
Yung anak na
6, the newest edition. My quarantine baby.
ano siya? Anong lahi siya?
French Bulldog, 6 months.
French Bulldog? Ganda
So
ng
cute.
kulay oh. Blue-eyed din oh.
Blue-eyed siya.
Yeah, blue eye siya.
Blue-eyed. Say hi,
Ay,
baby.
paano kaya yan? Sabi mo, Bea, French Bulldog. Paano yan tumahol? French din?
Hindi nga siya
Wait.
Alam ko sikat sa ano yan sa Instagram eh. Bea, ano yung Instagram mo nga pala?
My Instagram is bea.santiago.
Bea.Santiago. Okay. Bea.Santiago. Follow nyo siya sa Instagram, guys. Yan.
Right,
Oh,
right.
nakafollow
And
na
since Bea mentioned about training and actor, syempre hindi natin na pwedeng palampasin ng pagkakataon na ito to invite everyone to join AMP Star Magic Workshops. So if you want to be an artist and get trained, we do have singing, dancing, acting, and Tagalog conversation workshops. So if you want to be if you want to be an artista, and you want to get trained for your future endeavors, definitely visit AMP workshops on Facebook and email them. So be an artista, be part of Star Magic, and be part of ABS-CBN.
Shout out to Direct Ryan Carlos. Yeah.
Of course, Direct Ryan Carlos. So my question would be for Bea. Since you've been through a lot and you're, after all the struggles and challenges, you're so positive, and it really shines on you how positive you are in terms of life. My question would be, for the people who will, or for the girls specifically who will be joining pageants in the future, what would be your advice to them on how they are going to enter the world of pageantry and how they'll handle all the pressure that you've mentioned earlier?
First of all, iba na, like the type of beauty queens now is very different from when I was a beauty queen.
Right.
Now they have such thing as social media branding. They have such thing as glam squad. They have such thing as a styling, like your aesthetic as a beauty queen or your brand as yourself after. So you have to think of that. Like I've seen the quality of beauty queens like Catriona Gray, and Pia and Kylie. They've become social media stars themselves, but they have each other's different platform. So you really have to build your own brand. You have to decide what kind of branding you want to be as a beauty queen, like I said before. So social media is very important. You have to have a clean, social media, and have not intense, but have a voice. Don't be afraid to speak your mind. Be confident. And second, train and read a lot. Listen to a lot of politicians. Read a lot. Watch the news. Be involved in the community. And before you join pageants, because pageants, you think it's fun. Oh yeah, let's just do it. Let's do it. No, girl. You have to be prepared now. Like now it's different. Intense na sila. Because, and it does not matter if you don't have money, because para-paraan lang yan. I really believe in that. Para-paraan. Like, if I tell you how the fun things I used to do, you wouldn't believe it. But para-paraan lang. And I really believe if you're scared in Q&A, just be confident in yourself. You will answer anything. You can answer anything. But practice. Practice talking in the mirror. Practice laughing in the mirror. Practice smiling in the mirror. practice projecting yourself in the mirror because it really, really helps. Aside from you seeing the way you are, your spirit is being lifted and you become confident because you see the improvement you have.
Right.
You know what I mean? And take pressure as a positive thing, because if there's no pressure, that means they don't care about you.
Mm-hmm.
There's pressure, they expect something of you because you are good at something. They see you as a winner, so they expect something from you. And just believe in yourself, you know. And I think that's the biggest thing is use pressure as a positive thing. Don't even read articles online. Don't.
Really
it will just mess up your positivity and your confidence.
That's a very good answer.
Yes, and before you answer someone online, really think about it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, really think about it because meron kasing perception yung mga fans namin about sa amin. But if you let something slip in there, may makukuha sila from you.
Mm-hmm.
But if you show how strong you are, how amazing you are, why are you a winner? Why are you a beauty queen if you are not? If you didn't possess everything that needs to have as a beauty queen. It means that you have it.
Yeah.
Right.
Don't let other people take out your shine.
That's true.
Just like just like Rabia said, I am the sun. Be the sun. Be your own sun.
Right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Thank
So
you so
it's
much,
like
Bea.
you're using your pressure and your tension as the fuel on your advantage instead of.
Oh, I loved it so much before. I really, really loved the pressure during pageanting. Iyak ako during that time. But then at the end of the night, during the finals na, that's my favorite part. Like parang pinakain ako ng sugar pag maraming pressure. I'm gonna make sure ipapakita ko sa inyo. But not in a negative way na parang arrogant na. It's more of like, I'm gonna give you guys a show because I feel
so cool.
I feel it.
Yeah, that's right.
Thank you so much, Bea. Yan. So short message na tayo before tayo mag-close. Tanungin natin si Ate Helen muna. Ate Helen, do you have any message sa ating mga viewers ngayon and especially invite them sa PIDC, sa pageants in the future? Go ahead.
Thank you very much, Ryan, for this opportunity for showcasing our PIDC beauty pageant. And then also thank you very much for all the viewers. And then we are inviting you to watch our upcoming events next year. I think Tita Jean said it's on May. So hopefully we don't have any more COVID. And I'm pretty much sure, yes, we don't have any more COVIDs that is active right now in Greater Toronto. And please do your vaccines, guys. And thank you for all the viewers.
Vaccine pa na sa vaccine mo, Bea.
Dito ata yun.
Hindi halata.
Tapos na.
Kompleto na siya.
Okay, Tijin.
Okay, thank you so much, DJ Ryan, Apsi, and Coco for inviting us at your Pinoy Vibes. Pinoy Vibes, ganon. and also yes, join us the Miss Philippines PIDC next year by May, hopefully. And shout out to my familia sa Philippines and here in Canada and the States, and also shout out to Ramon Abansenia High School Batch 73. Yan.
Yun eh.
Shout out ka pa, Tita Jean, ha?
O, syempre. Alam naman tayo.
Sa Teofi.
Yeah, nasabi na lahat ng mga PIDC titas about our coming pageant on May. Thank you for guesting us, Ryan, here. Kay Coco at saka kay Miss Ramsey. Thank you very much for having us. And salamat din sa mga pinsan ko na ngayon nandyan.
Watch.
Watching us. Si Aw Aw. Thank you. Be.
Ako na ba?
I know.
Oh, thank you guys so much for having us. It's a pleasure. It's been a pleasure to be here. Thank you for letting me speak and share my thoughts. And I hope that a lot of people are listening and take something from what we've talked about. And of course, to the young ladies, be strong. If you don't want to be a beauty queen, it's fine. Be a beauty queen inside, because I really believe you can be whoever you want. You don't have to be you don't have to be winning a pageant to become a beauty queen. It is innate. It's inside you, and just embrace it and be the powerful woman you are. Also, to the people going through negativity and hard time during the pandemic, just pray and kapit lang, and there's always reasons. You might not see it now, but eventually in the future you will understand why it has to happen. And to my family, thank you so much. I love you guys, and always remember, everybody, as long as we are together, there will be hope. There will be hope.
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Kaya pa rin tayo
Thank
nasa
you,
mga
thank you.
sa competition, no? Talagang
Yeah.
sabi ni Bea, talagang pakong-pako, pasok na pasok sa criteria ng isang panalo beauty queen, diba? Kaya we're very proud, Bea, that nag-guest ka rin dito sa ating Pinoy Vibes Toronto.
Thank you. Anytime, guys.
Yeah, marami, actually, siguro mga 5% pa lang yung nalabas ni Bea na-share ni Bea para sa inyo, guys. Dahil alam ko marami pa siyang i-share sa inyo na inspirational messages, lessons in life. Siguro next time invite natin uli siya. But thank you so much, PIDC, Philippine Independence Day Council, and congratulations sa event natin na nakaraan.
Yes, thank you, Ryan.
Yan. Tapos mamaya, kapag sinabi ko dahil dito sa Pinoy Vibes Toronto, good vibes lang, mag-thumbs up tayo. Then,
good vibes, yes,
lang.
good vibes.
Okay? So, Apsi, magpaalam ka muna.
Yes, thank you so much to everybody. And of course, thank you so much po sa lahat ng mga naging guest natin for today. Always remember to choose to be a mabuting tao. My name is Absi from Thailand, and thank you so much for being here on our show.
Yeah. Coco Martini, go ahead.
Maraming salamat sa guest natin ngayon at saka Miss Bea, maraming salamat.
Wow.
Marami akong natutunan.
Masyado ka talagang formal, Tol.
Gusto ko nang sumali sa Miss Pageant eh.
Mr. Philippines.
Mr. Philippines, bro.
Yeah. Join us at PIDC.
Oh, may talent ka na. Sige.
Oo, di ba? Ayan. So maraming salamat, guys, especially sa ating... Oh, sige, di pa pala tapos si Coco. Coco, go ahead.
Ko lang, kasi may natutunan ako kami sa Bea eh. So, sa panahon ngayon, kailangan natin dagdagan ang pagmamahal. So, kabaitan at saka bawasan natin ang galit sa kapwa. At lagi natin paramihin ang pagmamahal.
Tama.
At nang sa ganun ay hindi tayo magkahiwa-hiwalay. Maraming salamat po. Magandang gabi.
Ito si Coco Martini. Yan. Yan si Coco, tahimik lang yan, pero pag inspired yan, nagiging makata yan. Hindi na yan nagnanak-nak, hindi na yan kumakanta, meron pa magandang sasabihin yan. Pati yung pinaka, parang signature goodbyes niya. Ano ba yung sabi mo, Tol? Maghugas ng kamay. Ano sabi mo nun?
Maghugas ng kamay.
Sige nga, Tol.
Maghugas ng kamay. Naghugas ng kamay. Lagi tayong magdasal at nalangin na sana'y matapos na ang pandemic.
Oh, di ba? Ayun. Pa yan, ha?
Deep.
Deep na ba yan? Anyway, maraming salamat sa mga viewers ngayon sa Pinoy Vibes Toronto, sa Philippines all over the world. Thank you so much. Next week po, meron po tayo another show. Dito naman po sa inyong favorite Barkada Online. This is Pinoy Vibes Toronto dahil dito sa Pinoy Vibes Toronto, good vibes.
Good vibes lang.
Bye, guys. Thank you so much, guys.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you. Bye. Thank you, Bea.
Pasyal, kainan, kahit anong kwentuhan. Basta may kasayahan, di namin kayo iiwan. Lahat pag-uusapan, sabay nating mararanasan. Ang tunay na pagsasama natin, ito nyo lang mararamdaman.
Dito sa Toronto, libangin tayo ng isang grupo. Pinoy by Toronto, yeah!
Yummy!
Pinoy Vibes Toronto, yeah!
Pinoy Vibes Toronto.